can hear us. They can hear me. They can hear you, hopefully.
Wombat!
Wombat?
Wombat, yeah, Wombat. That's what we're yelling.
With a C. Is similar to your name, except not at all.
Well, hello everyone. We are here, session 55, season 4, session 2, however you want to track it here. But we're back for one more session in the second alignment campaign. I am the DM, the Disaster Master, Brian Creevy. And yeah, we're aiming for 8, start 8:20. It's not that bad. We're doing pretty good, guys.
We're fixing stuff. It's not like we weren't doing anything. We weren't just sitting here. Sometimes we're just chatting for a half hour. This time we were trying to fix stuff.
All right, well, quickly going around, I'm going to first send it over to you, Vic. Introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I'm Vic. I am playing Nock. There are a halfling and a quarter orc ranger, and they have a level of druid that they've just taken. I have a 9-foot tall owl who is my bestest friend and is going to help us kill a bunch of elementals, which are my worstest enemies. So we're gonna see how we survive on this bridge. I'm nervous.
Having bridge bat? We'll figure out how to say make bridge combat.
Anyway, I'm gonna pass it on to Callum.
Hey, as far as the seeing how we're going to do on the bridge, I plan not to.
Not to what? See how you're going to do?
Not to fucking survive. Like, I'm pretty confident I'm not gonna.
No.
We're just going to drag his corpse back.
Andy's going to hop through the jar.
Yeah, no, I'm playing Yamakasi, if you guys hadn't guessed yet. For returning viewers, you know what that means. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing. I'm very scared. I am worried. I am shooketh about this whole endeavor. Yeah, I know, Brian. I know.
Consequences of your actions.
Yes, I hate those. My what is it? My own medicine flavored? God damn it!
All right, pass it on.
Me?
Well, I said pass it on, but Callum could pass it on.
Oh no, I thought
I did pass it on to Sam. I did.
Oh, I told you. I thought that my name was spoken. Sorry. Hi. I was not prepared. I am Sam. I know my name. I play Illyria. She is a druid. She is other spooky things of unknown origin. She's from the Purity. And yeah, she just unlike Oliver, who has daddy issues, she just has like issues just in general. But she's working on them. But she's about to go into real combat for the first time in this entire campaign. Yeah.
You had combat, but this is combat.
I, Sam, am concerned for Illyria, and we'll see how she does.
It's okay.
Technically, it's a very straight dungeon. All right, pass it on.
Andrew.
What up, guys? I am Andrew. I am playing Oliver Evangrove, our portal wizard with daddy issues and mommy issues. And I am also playing Xysta City's resident vigilante, Delson Bardathas, aka the Shadow.
Does Mark know that all of your D&D characters have daddy issues?
No. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no on that one. He's never really asked me about my D&D characters, so
It doesn't come up.
That's why you have daddy issues.
That's the whole problem.
Tell him I said hi the next time you talk to him.
I will.
Thanks.
Do I need to pass out Colin? Did Colin go? I don't remember.
I'm last this time. That's okay. I almost obliterated my UPS underneath my desk. That would have been bad. We would have just Disconnected. For my fun, saying it slipped. Okay, hi, I'm Conlon. I play Bracket, and we're gonna figure out in the end game condition if Brian just resets us in a tavern or not. That's today
This
or tomorrow.
is up to you guys. And your survivability.
We're fighting.
It us immediately.
Like,
it was all a bad dream.
Well, now he'll just go, okay, new timeline, which will make question mark bitch. I just forgot her name. God damn it.
Eyeless.
It'll make Eyeless really happy if we all fucking die. It's in our fucking timeline.
Common, you have to play pretending you know nothing that's happened in the previous timeline.
Yeah, I do. We have to play as if nothing's happened. I guess we also should just play it off as if the heist campaign happened the same way for ease. Or else we'd have to play that campaign too.
It was all in this one separate timeline where everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Is Yamakowski already living that timeline?
Yeah, that's the timeline we're in right now, where everything went wrong. You know?
Yeah, that's the whole point of this timeline. That's why Bracket's here.
If Bracket in the party dies on the bridge and everything resets, this is the darkest timeline.
I want to go to the timeline where there's rainbows and unicorns everywhere. God damn it.
We're trying to make it that timeline, but it's us, so we'll do our best.
Hey, we went to one of those timelines and then somebody shot a unicorn in the face, so you know.
That did happen, yes.
That did happen. Well,
I wasn't there for that. I don't want to. I'm not taking credit for that one. Okay, that one wasn't my fuck up.
Okay, it was like, wow, no matter who we play with, the same outcome. There has to be someone who shoots a unicorn in the face.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Nat Disaster crew. I don't have any sort of updates or anything. I'm just excited to get into this.
Wait, I want to say something on stream for everybody.
Go ahead.
Avery can fucking read. Like, officially, he is reading. And it is.
God.
Hell yeah.
So exciting.
Hell yeah.
What words?
Oh, congrats,
What?
little
No, he
dude.
can, like, read. He can, like, sound out words that he sees. He can read.
So
Yeah, it's fucking
awesome.
neat.
His
Hell
brain
yeah,
can
dude.
process what these weird squibbly symbols mean. That's awesome.
Yeah, and dude, he'll just tell me shit sometimes. He's just like, hey, Sen, that says ice cream. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you're right. I know you like ice cream, but, like, it's funny that that's the thing you pointed out.
Might will I tell you?
What's that?
He's just excited to tell you.
No, he was excited to ask for ice cream because he knew that that's something they had there. I was like,
Yeah, you can't hide it anymore. It's too late.
Yeah,
There's
no, and honestly,
there's
I
no
love
bliss
him.
anymore.
The one down the road does these little tiny kid cones, and it's like a spoonful of ice cream. So, like, who cares?
Yeah, we're at the point where you spelling something doesn't help anymore.
No, I can still I still get away by calling them EDIBLEs.
For
You
now.
have a little bit of time on that one, a little bit, but it's the time limit's coming.
I know. I told you guys about him telling me that Jesus doesn't care because he heard that sentence out of context. Like, he's listening.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, end of announcement. Avery's too smart for me, and I'm gonna get caught one of these days.
And with that Avery update, our new segment, Avery Update.
I just knew. It's just named.
Let's let this night's disaster unfold. So, previously, the Misfit Warriors all reconvened at the entrance archway of the Sovereign Airways. Oliver revealed to the group that Eyeless had spoke to him once more, encouraging him and his new friends to save as many people on the bridge as possible, expanding time and to go under the bridge, promising less trouble on that path, informing him to look out for the locks and the keyholes, reminding him that she can help. He just needs to ask for it. Yamakowski finished his ritual on Yertle, bonding to the creature even more and giving it the ability to fly on a cloud. Brackett is sent a vision from Xylia from the Seeing Stone that revealed 2 separate timelines of the Misfit Warriors at the same point. One had him, Nock, Vayne, Chiron, Naresh, Jinrash, Yrem, Ilgan, and Hope, while the other had just Nock, Vayne, Chiron, Naresh, Jinrash, Yrem, Ilgan, and Hope. No Brackett. Both versions of reality had this area bustling with the usual amount of traffic, traveling through and no ever-raging storm in the background. While taking a short rest to recuperate from their side quests, the group made plans for crossing the bridge, exchanging arrows, sent their horse back to the outpost, said goodbye to Agristal, the Turfolk chef from the Purity. Illyria sent Agristal off with a warning to not return to the Purity, but reach out to those you love there. With Brackett starting to attune to the fox mask, and eventually Zani painting a 6-second portrait at the front entrance, the storm looming in the background, Yamakowski flipping it off with the double birds. The Misfit Warriors prepared themselves for the
It was
struggle.
triple birds because I am a bird.
Triple bird! Yeah, you just lifted your beak up.
Also, before we cross the threshold, can I cast a spell on everybody going in the tunnel?
Possibly, as we will get to that in a moment. But
Thank
where our disaster resumes, you guys see the storm ravaging in the distance, or not so far distance, only a few feet in front of you. The deep gray storm clouds a mere 20 feet away from you, the gust being felt as it blows by a few feet. You guys feeling kind of the aftershock of the wind circling around. And we're going to start as Zani is finishing everything on the portrait as Brackett. In this moment, as Zani is painting this portrait, you all pose up for the portrait to be made. You feel the attunement to your fox mask in this exact moment. And as it happens, you feel as if time around you freezes for a moment.
Lovely.
Silence immediately falls as the storm and your friends appear paralyzed in this moment. And a reverberated and echoing sniffle fills the air like a... And then a little bit of a fox cry can be heard. Coming in the direction of Zani, which you are able to turn in this moment. It seems struggled a little bit, but you can. And you can see Zandi standing in front of the easy painting, moving, seeming like nothing is slowing her down, saying, and one more final touch, and done. All right, another masterpiece, easy. Oh, but wait a second. I didn't paint that. And she turns in a moment and looks past Easy, and you kind of lock eyes with her for a second. Did you give a little sup nod?
I'm a little baffled for a second, Ma. Nah,
And
like I was just definite direct eye contact.
And you look at her and she goes, Can you see me?
Apparently.
And then in a moment later, the storm begins to ravage around again once more, Brackett. As time begins again, you feel the wind suddenly buffeting your ears once more. And everybody comes out of that moment, and Zani has the portrait in front of her. All right, well, guys, another portrait for my eventual gallery, but something weird happened this time. And she's going to turn it around to you all and be like, there's a silver fox that appeared in the portrait next to Brackett.
Okay.
What does the silver fox look like?
You guys come over to the portrait and just take a look, and it just seems to be almost just like a swish of colors that come together, like almost abstract, like spiritual in there, not solid like you all. And it's just sitting next to Brackett and its snout pointing up at him.
Aw.
That never happened before.
Illyria's just gonna look kind of unsurprised because at this point, both of us have seen a fox in some point after putting on the masks and attuning, and just looks at Bracket and goes, "Okay, so the attunement's successful."
Okay. As long as it's
You guys
as long as there's no new concerns, that's all that really matters to me at this point.
Is it a cute fox?
I think it's cute. I mean, and holds it up to you. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, foxes are pretty cute. Like, is he friendly to you, Bracket? Do you know yet?
I didn't really see it. I was kind of more focused at the.
That's
I think
fair.
it just ended up in the art as she did her magic.
Interesting. Now, I want to ask Zani, is it because she didn't perceive it, right? She said that's never happened before. Like, by what mechanism is the art happening that she's not the one noticing the thing? Does that make sense?
I don't know what happened. I mean, as soon as I felt like I finished it up, I looked away for a moment and came back and it was there.
That's really interesting.
I guess it imprinted on us all.
Yeah, when this is all over, Zani, remind me to ask you about your magic. I'd love to learn more.
Yeah, and she puts the actual canvas back onto easy, and then kind of just swipes her hand, and the image kind of goes back to a white blank canvas. And after that happens, the front of the cart, where the lantern of tracking is, the orange flame begins to glow a bright green.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Do we all see that?
Yeah.
Oliver's just gonna go over and be
Yeah.
like,
further, I'm gonna. Sorry, go ahead, Andrew.
Oliver's just gonna glance at the green flame and just be like, well, that's not a good sign.
You guys
At
hear
least
the
we know we're
wind
going the
blowing
right
in
way.
your direction coming from underneath the archway, almost like a wind funnel just heading into all of your directions. And you guys see the low stone steps that surround the entrance, a semicircle where all sides congregate and funnel toward the main path of the bridge. Underneath the archway and above the archway, you see the crowns of both Queen Kittiriss and King Delvin Vilhelgerin, both depicted in exquisite detail. The Queen's ashen-colored crown adorned with rubies and diamonds, with 8 peaks that curl skyward, while the King's crown shares the same coloration but appears grander in size and is made up with emeralds and sapphires, with 12 slim peaks that cross and interlock, forming a infinite loop.
Cool.
And what do you all do?
How far away are we from the way where we need to split party?
Oliver, that would be directed to you. You know where the entrance is, and you know the entrance is very shortly after the archway on the right-hand side.
Are
So
there
it's coming up.
are there elementals like directly within our sight line, or we just see them kind of farther out on the bridge, just swarming?
Roll a perception check, Bracket, as Oliver responds to Yamakowski.
So it's coming right up ahead on the right, you said?
Yes, you know the entrance is just on the other side of the archway, around on the right-hand side.
Okay, well, when Oliver says that, I'm gonna say to Oliver, you, Bracket, and Zani need. I'm gonna cast a spell for you guys to cast aid. I can do this 2 times, and I think I'm actually gonna do both for the party going under the bridge and everybody other than me and Yurtle going on top of the bridge.
What spell?
Aid.
Aid. Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay.
Could I start using primeval awareness as everybody's talking and chatting? And
Oliver will just say that the entrance is coming up here on the right.
We need to take a second then.
while everyone's doing this, I'm just gonna hover and start very focusedly meditating. She's just kind of floating in the air, crisscrossed, and she's got like a furrowed brow, and she's just like looks like she's very focused, and she's doing like this, in and out.
Calm. Bracket, what was your perception check?
15.
15. You don't see any elementals anywhere in the vicinity this side of the storm. And looking in the storm, you can't see any directly, though you see flashes of lightning at times. Looking underneath the archway, you can see it's almost like a tunnel of darkness that you can only see to the extent of your dark vision before everything gets dark. And the only thing you can perceive is just the clouds and air whipping through the darkness. The lantern in that moment, the green dies back down to an orange.
Okay.
So we have.
So who is going down into the under bridge?
Going below is Bracket, Oliver, and Zani.
Yep, we just have to put
All
our
right.
cart away.
I'm going to cast the aid spell and touch each of them.
Okay.
All right, what do they all get?
5 additional maximum hit points for the next 8 hours.
So, and this is to everyone, or just the people going under the bridge?
Under the.
Just you 3 so far. That's just one casting of it. I can only affect 3 creatures at a time.
So my max goes up by 5.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
How do I override max HP?
On D&D Beyond, there you go to the hit points and click it, and then there will be a override max HP.
Yep.
Yeah, we can just put 5 temp.
Well, it's not.
max
It's but
HP
it's but it's not.
modifier.
But this isn't temp HP. This is an increase to your max HP.
Yep,
Yes,
there will be
for only
max
8 hours.
HP modifier and just move it up by 5.
Yeah, it's max and total right now.
All right, so as Yamakausi's going around casting aid on those 3, Nock, your primeval awareness after the minute goes by, kicks off, and you feel that almost like sonar ping of the huge 5-mile radius that you get, catching little forms of life to the north above you, humanoids, and everything south within the storm. You do get within that 5-mile radius, there do appear to be about 7 humanoid life forms and hundreds of elementals.
Oh, I don't love that.
Well, I knew that was gonna happen.
Nock definitely takes like a shaky breath for a moment, and then immediately takes out the map that we've been working on and pinpoints where those 7 human lives were on the map, so that we are aware where we should be aiming
Hell
to
yeah.
get to get survivors.
Did you
Hell
get
yeah.
a up down? Only a.
All seems to be on the bridge. I want you to roll a intelligence check, Nock, to try to determine from this angle whether it's on the above portion or the underside of the bridge for those humanoids.
Okay, fair enough.
I feel it wasn't gonna be just a yes.
Just straight intelligence.
Yep.
You're
You
breaking
rolled well
up
with it last time.
16.
16. You can detect there seems to be about 4 above the bridge and 3 below. And the 2 closest, there seems to be one a mere 300, 350 feet away from your position, maybe 200 to 250 from the entrance of the bridge on the top, and then one maybe 5 to 550 feet underside on the bridge.
Okay. I put a little line underneath the ones that are under the bridge, and a little line over the ones that are on top of the bridge.
I'm gonna tell Oliver.
Dude, you're so smart.
Thanks.
I'm like, Oliver, take notes of which ones are under, so that way we have a. Because I think we only have one copy of the full map we drew.
Yes.
Oliver's just gonna stare at the map and just be like, "Got it."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. As long as we say it out loud, that's what actually matters. We have to actuate on using the feet.
Has everybody done? This is me, Sam, saying this. Has everyone done everything they preemptively want to do before we begin?
For our
No,
job.
to cast the other 8 spells though.
Okay.
What's that?
I'd say
And
Yadakasi would probably be starting to cast the 8 on everybody else at this point.
Yeah, so who was on the bridge with me?
Me, Delson,
And Delson?
Illyria.
All right, everybody but me and Yertle. So the 3 of you all get an 8 as well.
Okay, and that's 5 to our max.
Yep, 5 to your max. And I am going to use my Harness Divine Power, which is like a once a day ability for being a paladin, which gives me a level 2 spell slot back. So I only spent 1.
Smart planning, dude.
Cool.
Okay, so we cast spells.
Yeah, any preparation spells.
So Illyria's gonna float out of meditation position, and when her feet hit the ground, her eyes open for the first time, and anyone who's looking at her notices that what looked like she was trying to center herself or calm herself appears to be much the opposite, and she has this like new look in her eyes that looks extremely primal and battle ready, like you haven't seen before. Not necessarily where she has like her little like freak out moments, but she looks ready. And her talons immediately like retract back out of her fingertips, and she's gonna look at everyone and go, well, time for the people on this bridge is like sand in an hourglass. It can't go back. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to do, or should we get going? And her hands just kind of like ice over.
Sorry.
No, you go first.
I have a quick question about at will spells. If it's at will, like from the mask, I can cast that at any time without a spell slot? Or does it use a spell slot?
I believe so. What's the ability?
It's jump from the Grey Fox mask.
Oh yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah.
You can just
get that at will.
Okay, I mean, it takes an action to cast. I don't
Well,
see why Nock wouldn't cast it on themselves.
Well, it does take concentration, as far as I remember.
It does not say so. It does not say so.
Hell yeah. No, then you're probably right. If you're reading it from the book, like, yeah, I just misremembered.
Also,
Yeah,
the intention with unattuning to your boots was so that you could use that ability.
Yes. So I would do that before we go.
All right, and in that moment, Nock, your feet feel very springy, like just moving up on your heels a little bit, you almost come off the ground. And Zani will say too, I mean, we do have to put the card away first, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. Oliver's got to do that.
Let's put the bag that has the rocks.
And let's take the lantern off as well too.
It's an extra dimensional space though, and
I know. Right.
Yeah, they're in the bag of holding, so that they can't
take
be.
the rocks out of the bag. No, we don't. They're 300 feet.
So am I putting the
my abilities specifically, right?
I already gave my bag of holding to Bracket under the bridge.
Have in the parameters that they're in.
But
Okay,
if you guys think
You can
that
activate
putting the stones like in a
minutes per
locked container on the boat and then sending the boat into that pocket dimension, whatever, that would probably be a really good way to do it. And then I would also have my bag of holding in case.
I think that
How do I track that?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, taking it out right now is a bad idea because we are directly in front of the bridge.
And that is exactly where I was like gonna go with like, but if we take him out exactly before the storm, we're gonna get mobbed immediately.
Yeah, it's okay. I
Yeah,
think
yank
let's
him out and just get obliterated.
I think let's not.
Make it
Let's
1
just,
feet.
yeah, let's just leave it as it is. We take the lantern
Brackets
off.
got him.
Do we want to affix the lantern to like Yertle, maybe?
I think that's a good idea.
That might be a
I
good
don't know.
And hook it around his tail.
That's true.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
am
I was
putting-
picturing your collar, but yeah, it doesn't matter. However,
does he have a collar? Yeah, we could always hook it up there. That way it's in the front.
Yeah.
so he has a horn in the front of his face that's like on his nose, and I put a metal platinum cap, like so that I could cast the what is it called? The warding bond spell. I have a ring, and he has like it's like a ring that goes on the horn of his nose. So like we can hang it from that probably.
Can
Yeah.
can he fight adequately and defend himself with something hanging from his face?
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
how big is the lantern? Because like realistically, he's like a 16-foot snapping turtle, so his nose spike is probably like 6 inches long, and then his
Yeah,
beak is like a further 4 inches ish. Like he's a big guy.
It's a normal horn size, and Zani will be like, I mean, at worst, maybe over the long term, might get a little bit like cross-eyed, but other than that, I don't think it'll distract him too much.
That's a good point. Illyria looks at Yamikowski and says, "May I?"
Yeah, no, please. I think that's a good idea. I think
Okay.
once we get going, I'm gonna probably stay on his back. And so here's my other question though: is should we maybe try to anchor it in a more permanent way? Like, should I try to convince one of my mimics to sit there and like hold it with the adhesive tree?
We
No, I
could,
think
or I could use oh god, what was the thing that the thing that we were talking about using before on Yertle that is natural, the swamp fudge.
Oh yeah, that glue stuff.
Illyria's gonna pull that out of her pouch because she asked you if she can assist. And I'm going to pull out this substance that looks weirdly edible, but definitely doesn't smell edible. And it has this like kind of like swampy, noxious odor coming off of it, but it's like shaped like a piece of fudge. And she just like without hesitation kind of like throws it in her mouth and starts chewing on it. And then spits it very daintily back out into her palm. And she starts kind of like rolling it into a paste. And I'm going to kind of levitate up towards Yurtle's little hook on his or ring on his horn, and use that and some druidcraft thorn. They won't hurt him, but little like thorn vines to kind of tie the lantern, attach it, and then around it, I'm just going to kind of mold this like paste that I have. And you notice that as soon as it's formed around it, you can't see the thorns anymore, so they're not touching him, and it just solidifies like cement, but it looks more natural, like it was always there kind of thing.
And as you finish affixing it, right in front of your face, the flame turns green once more.
We better get going.
Lovely.
Thank you, though.
Zani says, if anybody needs a little bit more speed, I know the Long Strider spell. It only lasts an hour, but that could be helpful.
Nelson,
What does it do?
That sounds like handy.
It's a higher level spell to cast it on more than one person, but it makes you a little bit faster for an hour, adds 10 feet to your movement speed.
Well, unless someone else wants it, I think maybe Yertle would do well with that because then he could keep up with Vane.
True. Because we all might be worried, because if all of us can move faster than Yertle and Yertle's constantly trailing behind, that might be concerning.
Who's the slowest up on top?
I think
true.
Yertle.
Journal, because we'll be moving
What's
by
Yertle's
horse
name?
downstairs.
Me for sure, but I'm going to be riding Yertle.
Hold on, so
Yeah.
what's Yertle's speed?
40.
What's Nock's speed?
I have a 30-foot speed.
Mine is. It should be 25 now, I believe. Let me double check.
Yurtle's speed is only 40 because I just got the new invocation that gives him a 40-foot flying speed.
Yeah, my speed is 25 feet.
For walking or
For walking.
So I mean,
honestly, I think maybe it would be better for Nock then, because doesn't Illyria have a 40-foot flying speed, and then I can double dash because I'm a rogue.
I'm 35 walking and 45 flying. You didn't need to.
45. All right. I think maybe Nock, but also I assumed that Nock was going to be mostly riding Vane.
I mean, yes, but if I don't know.
I could also just do a second level spell and get both Delson and Nock.
What's Delson's speed?
Delson's speed is 30. 30.
Delson did say 30
Oh,
feet.
you said 30. Okay, my bad.
The problem is two characters.
Wait, no, but Delson's also a rogue. I think it's still more important to only get Nock. Delson can double dash.
No, I can't.
You are part rogue. Of course you can.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
cannot.
got second level, right?
I only have side. I don't get that until 3rd level rogue.
No,
You get a
second.
second level rogue.
You didn't have that in the beginning of the heist, and then when you leveled up, you took second level in rogue, and it lets you dash or hide as a bonus action.
Oh, you're correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Nock is probably the only one that really needs it.
So the reason why Nock may not want to be on Vane the entire time is that Nock is a worse shot when they are on Vane.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Also, let's be real. Nock is going to have an impulse to get on the ground and help people. So you're not going to just stay on.
No, then I think getting Nock the extra movement feat, especially because Nock can do the jump spell now, like at will.
Yeah.
Being able to jump onto Vane's back or jump off of the side of the bridge and get caught, like those are really good things to be able to do. Like, yeah. I think only Nock needs it, but it would be really cool if like everybody had that.
All right, so just on Nock?
If you're cool with it.
Yeah, of course. And Zani will have their paintbrush and kind of just like swish out in your area and kind of just swipe across your arm. There's a little bit of a paint streak, and you do feel a little bit more mobile now, bouncy and more mobile. And for the next hour, your speed increases by 10 feet.
So I have a 35-foot walking speed now.
You're literally like moonwalking in place.
Yeah, Nock is like, thank you.
Of course. So all we need now is just to put the card away, and weren't you getting a floating caboose for Delson?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because wait, so hold on. Is Delson coming along with me on Yurtle? Because the floating caboose is attached to me.
I assume Delson was going to be on Yurtle.
That's fine too. Yurtle can hold both of us. He's a big old guy.
That way,
you're not like lagging behind us if we try to do something like dexterous.
No, and Delson will just say, "Well, I'll be better air support from up there."
Yeah, and I think honestly, someone should stay with Yurtle to protect him since he's only got melee attacks.
I can do that.
And I am probably going to be moving back and forth like as regularly as I can. So, yeah, I think that's probably a fine idea.
To get another initiative tracker.
How many steps forward? Like, have we walked under that threshold yet?
No, we're getting all spells prepped, and then we're going to be going at speed to get our first victims.
Illyria is going to get impatient with how long everyone is taking.
That's fair.
Well, then, yeah, let's go. Like, I'm ready to go start saving people.
Well, wait, so I'm gonna walk away from all of you guys a little bit ahead because I would like to go kind of see with my own eyes a couple of feet ahead. I just want to see the difference between going down versus going forward, like going across the bridge. Can I walk a few steps and see like if I can see into the tunnel?
You don't know where the tunnel is. Oliver said it is to the right.
Us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So is Oliver starting to put the card away? It's like a ritual spell, I believe.
It's not a ritual spell. It just
it's not.
No, it's
you could do it as a ritual, or you can cast it as an action. Yes.
How long? Wait.
Ritual as 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not on here. Where is it?
So can I?
Yeah. I wanted to see if this is happening before you start going.
Okay.
Yeah, this doesn't mention being able to cast it as a ritual. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, there it is.
Yep. So you can either use a spell slot, or if you guys are okay spending 10 more minutes out here, you can cast it as a ritual to save the spell slot.
I'm gonna need my spell slots.
I think the top group is gonna start going separately, maybe.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, Oliver will.
The lower group can wait. We're gonna be on a horse.
I will cast Vehicle Void, and the cart will go inside the hole.
All right, so it's going to start the 10-minute ritual casting for Vehicle Void. Illyria, you start moving up on your own into the threshold.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
She's kind of like amped up at this point, and said about 10 minutes ago, "Hey, we ready?" And everybody's like, "Yeah, but then this thing." Then she's like, "Let me help you fix this to Yertle." And everybody's like, "Yeah, but then this thing." And she's like,
I will say though, that only probably took like 2 or 3 minutes. Like,
no, I know, but think about how long 2 or 3 minutes is in combat, even in real life. How long that feels.
Yeah, that's fair.
When you've seen as much life and maybe fighting as she has, she's kind of like in that headspace now. So she just wants to move forward. She's not going to ditch anybody, but she's definitely going to get antsy and start being like, well, I can be productive, and start surveying like where they're walking down versus where we're going forward. So I'm going to inch forward a little bit, and can I head to the right to see if I can see the entrance where Oliver and the rest of them will be going down?
Absolutely. As Illyria is doing that, Oliver, real quick, what's up?
Before the groups separate, and before Oliver starts casting the spell to put the card away, Oliver's going to go up to Delson. For what it's worth, your secret is safe with me. I always knew you were one of the good ones.
And what does Delson say?
Well,
murders him on the spot.
Oliver will also say, "Thank you for helping save our city." And Delson will just do everything I can, and then we'll just do a
bros.
Wait, can I hold up one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
As Delson starts to walk away, Oliver will say, "Oh, and if you ever needed any magical assistance in your vigilante activities, give me a shout."
Ooh, love that.
I also imagine
Delson
when you guys did the little grippy thing, I feel like Delson did it way too strongly, and Oliver was like,
okay. Now hold on. For funsies, Delson and Oliver roll strength checks.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You break your wizard's arm and
That would be really funny if I have to waste a spell slot for cure wounds on the wizard. Nice.
What'd they roll?
Well, actually, hold on. Oliver rolled a 16. I have a +0 modifier, but I rolled a 16. Delson rolled a 12.
So Oliver, surprises Delson a little bit. That's more for you now for Delson's perspective.
Or you could read it as Oliver was like prepared to overcompensate because he knew he was going to be like touching the shadow.
And
so
Delson
like,
didn't expect it from a wizard. So.
You know when you want to impress someone and you shake their hand? Like,
yeah, I'll just
way
a
too
little,
hard.
just a little too hard.
That was a cool moment. I love that. Cool.
But no, and to Delson's response to Oliver's last comment, he'll just nod and then walk away.
All right, and then Oliver begins casting the Vehicle Void spell as a ritual. Illyria, you move up ahead, and as you start approaching the enlarged depictions of the Xystalian royal crowns, you begin walking underneath the archway, and the storm clouds whipping around endlessly, the roar getting louder within your ears.
Her eyes are immediately alert, darting from direction to direction, and even though she is hovering on like default, she still instinctually, from days when she could not hover, is kind of like immediately almost like in like a crouching walking position, kind of just on the defensive and looking around to see what's around her. Do I see the entrance to the tunnel?
Everything around you is darkening as you move underneath the bridge, and before you get to go around the corner, you see this broken like wagon wheel laying on the inside of the archway against the wall, and there seems to be some sort of cloth and some sort of object stuck within the actual spokes of the wheel.
Okay, she's going to approach that immediately, and I don't think she'll touch it. I think she'll use Gust Barrier to just blow back the cloth to see what's underneath it.
All right, use Gust Barrier. Your breeze almost being outmatched just by the sheer force of the wind whipping around in the area, but still focusing and moving the cloth out of the way. And it doesn't shoot it off, but merely lifts it up to reveal this is a severed arm caught within the wheel.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're getting back to the dark Brian DM days.
She's can I see the tunnel next to it?
Not yet. This is right directly underneath the archway. The way Oliver described it would be finishing going under and then curving to the right side of the bridge.
Do I see anything immediately or sense anything immediately around me that might indicate that the severed arm perhaps was severed from someone that is still alive and suffering? Or
roll. Are you using just a visual perception check, or are you using a detect life?
Detect life. I have that constantly. So,
okay,
yeah.
You're gonna feel off. What's the range on detect life again?
It's a great question.
If we don't have it on your character sheet, we just gotta write it down real quick.
Yeah, I don't actually think that's one of the few things we do not have.
1 second.
Okay. Here. Is that right?
Yep, for that. Right here. I got it for this.
5 miles, yeah.
Cool. All right, so you feel that same ping distance-wise that Nock felt of the humanoid life of people behind you. About 7 in the spaces moving forward from you all. One seemingly in about 250 or so feet, 300 feet ahead of you on the bridge above, and then one that seems to be slightly angled below, about like 350 to 400 feet away in that direction. But you visually can't see everything as the extent of your dark vision.
Do I see any of them kind of like with the owl bear? Do I see any of them looking like their life force is waning or struggling? Because she would definitely detect level of life.
Yep. What's your dark vision? Is senses. You got dark vision. I think you have 60 feet. I'm not sure where it is on there, but yeah, so you can only see about 60 feet forward before everything gets completely dark.
Okay.
Yes, it doesn't see from your idea of like physically detecting life, you're starting to get a little bit better at determining where they are. Roll a medicine check for me.
Oh, that hit. Hold on. I need to remember to like keep these out and then actually use my dice tower appropriately.
Oh, well, medicine you're good at.
He's a druid.
Oh, Frank. Come on. Why is it getting stuck here?
What's the point of having a druid if they're not good at medicine?
Okay. So that's a 19.
19. You can detect as you wait here for 6 seconds, 12 seconds, and just kind of detecting it. It seems that it's still alive, barely, but it doesn't seem to be decreasing anymore.
Okay, so I can assume this place possibly is the arm owner. Can I take the arm?
Oh my God, Illyria, I love you.
I'm gonna just attach it to the back of me with my.
Oh my
bow.
God, we all just watch this girl who we just met grab an arm out of a wagon wheel and just put it on her backpack and just be like, okay.
Legitimately though, like I'm glad she took it because I was gonna feed it to one of my mimics. Like
I was originally going to go check out the tunnel, but she is now officially stressed about, the arm and the people in front of her. So she's gonna turn around and just kind of like not bossily, but very intently just look at everyone and go, "We need to move."
I'm gonna start following. I'm gonna hop on Yertle and probably use my
Delson will hop up on Yertle as well.
trait. Can I actually? I'm not going to yet since we're not doing anything sketchy yet. But I'm gonna start floating after Illyria on Yertle's back. I'm gonna look to Oliver and say, "I hope you know what you're doing. I hope that your trust in Eyeless is well placed. Let her know that I'll be coming for her if anything happens to y'all." And then I'm gonna probably give Bracket like a really deep nod and say, I trust you. And for Zani, I'm just gonna like let her know that like I think she's in good hands.
Oliver's going down, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all going down.
So he's stuck there for 10 more minutes, though.
She looks at Yamakowski clearly coming right behind her, and she's going to flip on her red fox mask, and I will acknowledge Oliver as well for the first time in a while, and just say, "Don't
you want as terrible as I initially thought."
Have a conversation later.
I love that.
And just so you know, purposely Warlock.
Oliver will just smirk at me and just say, I'm counting on it.
I'm going to start, now that I have my fox mask on, I am just going to proceed forward with my flying speed.
Yep, and I'm gonna stay abreast of Illyria. So Nock and Delson are coming with us. Are we letting them catch up, or are we like just leaving without them? Like,
we're
what's
all
the point?
Together, right? We're all standing in the same area. I was just a little bit ahead of you guys because I kind of wandered off and then found an arm. Yeah. But I walked a couple of paces back to basically say, "Let's go, guys! Like, you guys are all ready. I'm ready. Let's do this." There's an arm on my back.
There hasn't been enough time for me to jump in to say that I think that as Illyria was heading up to that, Nock would have already kind of like instinctively started to step forward.
Vane kind of just staying right above you at the ready, focused down the darkened tunnel.
Yeah, especially with all this extra energy and speed in their veins, I think they're itching to go.
Yeah, facts. So Nock is right behind us, which is what I was. Yeah, I assume that we're all kind of in the same space and ready to go. Illyria is just.
I look at Delson and I'm just like, "Come on, Delson, stop holding us up. Let's go." I know you were fucking dead on your feet like 2 days ago, but we gotta go.
Delson will just say,
Delson doesn't have time to eat snacks. He has to say
I have time to eat snacks.
Shadow.
Snacks are a great idea.
Delson will just hesitate for a second before he steps on Yertle and just say, is this thing safe?
I mean, you gotta hold on. Like there's not like there's no safety straps, but so no, it's not. You gotta hold on.
Is this thing safe? Are you channeling Oliver? I feel like that's very Oliver. This is not very the shadow of him.
Delson is a dude. He's a dude who just fell off a roof like last night.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe he's not looking forward to more fall damage.
This is going to be a very slippery show.
And I figured Delson will have never stepped onto a flying turtle before.
So here's the deal. Delson, do you have any way to anchor yourself here, or what's up?
I could use one of these. I'll pull out one of the grappling arrows. Could use this.
Yeah, you might need that because I was going to suggest that I could use a similar material, or me or Nock could help you with Druidcraft, but that would keep you planted, and that's not going to help you as an archer. You need to be able to like move across the shell, but also not fall off.
Yeah, I could use this. Yeah, could I? Yeah, DM. Could I use the tip of one of the grappling arrows to anchor myself to Yertle's shell.
I'm gonna say honestly though, like just catch it, get a piece of rope and then tie it around Yertle, knot it so that it's tight around his shell, and then knot it to your waist. So that even if you fall off the shell, you're still hanging there. Like
that's a good idea.
I have a climbing kit in my
I'm pretty sure Delson has should have too.
So Yamakowski and Delson, please roll joint dexterity checks to see if you have successfully knotted both the rope around Yertle tightly and around Delson's waist.
Is that a dexterity check?
Yep.
Now, do you want each of us to roll one, or do you want one of us to roll with advantage twice?
If you're both helping with both, I'd say both of you roll and you each get advantage. So one's going to focus on Yertle, one will focus on Delson.
Sick.
Where on earth? Oh
That's a 15. It's a 15.
Okay. And Yamakowski?
Hold on. So I'm using Blinky for this, and you said it's just a dexterity check?
Yep, with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Interesting. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so 17 plus 4? No, 17 plus 3. So it's a dirty 20?
Cool. All right, so you have successfully and tightly tied a rope around the length of Yertle to the point where it doesn't seem to be sliding around his shell at all. It seems to be bound pretty well. And Delson, you climb upon the shell and you tie a rope around yourself, getting it pretty tight. You feel pretty confident in this knot.
Okay.
All right, it's been about, I'd say with that, 5 minutes to get everything talked about, tightly put together on there to prepared. Oliver is 5 minutes into his spell bracket.
Or I want to get the sit, but no one listened to me, but that's okay.
Hey, sorry about that, but hey, raising the hands it does help. So
that's why I was doing the salute thing. All I wanted was I would have saluted Nock as they left. To be like, that's all. That's okay if you do that back. That's hilarious.
Well, I think Nock would salute and then be like.
Then I'd wait impatiently for Oliver to finish his work.
Yeah, Oliver's just focused on the spell right now.
Yep, I'm just gonna sit my horse.
With bracket, Nock has little sibling energy, despite never having been a little sibling.
You are the older sibling, actually. That kid's gonna grow. Right. Your little sibling's gonna grow up a little weird, be like.
So you guys, if you can, open up Roll20 to see a visual on what you all are looking at.
Can you open up my Roll20?
Share the screen with.
Thank you.
All right. And now that we have that up, so 1 second. So as you are over there, it says Bracket, Oliver, Zani, and Hamel wait behind with Easy there too. The above bridge team walks up the steps. It flies those who float in the air and go underneath the archway, staring down the same darkened tunnel that Illyria had seen before, the wind blowing all around you like a raging storm. There seems to be almost a never-ending display of darkness beyond all of your dark visions. Anybody who does have dark vision can see like to the extent, and then like I said, just the winds just whipping endlessly. Those without dark vision can only see within the range of the lantern that is affixed to Yertle's snout.
Yay.
You guys look ahead, and nearing the end of some of your dark visions, about 50 feet away, there does appear to be a toppled over cart. And about 45 feet or so to the left, you can see a tent at the edge of the bridge, fixed with several barrels and sacks on the ground.
How far have I gotten since I started using my flying speed to go forward?
So that is up to you. Where do you go on the map, Illyria?
Where do I sense the life force that may be attached to this arm?
Further into the darkness.
Share the map with me.
What'd you say?
Can someone share the map with me on Discord? Like a screen share thing?
I wish I knew how.
I can try and do that. Maybe.
Thank you.
I'm
having some internet issues right now, so
we're sensing someone at the cart and someone at the tent, but the life force I'm sensing is farther.
You're not detecting people. That's something you guys are visually able to see, but your life force detection is beyond the darkness a little bit further still.
I'm going to one-track mind go forward because I know that life force is waning and I have an arm attached to my back. So
I'm gonna stay on Illyria's like 8-ish. You know, I'm not like right next to her, but I'm following her. I'm staying near her to keep her safe. Like we're gonna get across the bridge. Like
yeah, I think we're probably moving as a team.
I will say I do want to stop and investigate the toppled cart and the tent. Like I want to investigate things as we pass them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
sorry for.
So Illyria,
what are you sorry for?
The map, by the way, is uploaded to Discord, Callum. If you want to check in the chat, Conlon put a pic.
What is Callum apologizing for?
We're interrupting.
You're fine. But I'm not gonna stop if you stop at the tent because I think she's gonna be very like.
Just
I can see you, you know.
I have an arm and a dream.
I have very dark, tunnel vision right now, and I'm just like, I will proceed forward. And also, I think that she's conscious that while she wants to make sure you guys are okay, she's also conscious of what we're going into and keeping a little bit of distance between the people that she's chosen to surround herself with and her own body, for undefined reasons.
That sounded bless you, Brian, but like quiet down, please.
I know, God. We're all trying to make plans. Like
that had to have peaked out the thing.
Sorry, headphone users. Vic, what do you do with Vane? Are you on Vane riding, or what are you doing as Yamakowski and Delson forge ahead following Illyria with Ember Nettle in tow?
How fast is Vane?
Faster than all of you.
That's dope. Mm-hmm. Okay, carry on.
I think to start off, Nock is going to be walking. And Vane is going to be flying just ever so slightly ahead. So that if Nock wanted to jump up onto her back, Nock could do that. So as we're moving, that's what we're doing. And Vane is also keeping an eye 120-foot dark vision out for elementals.
All right, roll a perception check for Vane.
With advantage because she's a fucking owl.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And she can just move her head.
Yeah. That's the other thing. She can see all around her because she's so cool. Math. Shit. 23.
Yeah.
23. Okay. Duly noted. So Vane is flying slower than her max speed to stay within range of you, Nock. And Nock, you are lagging a little bit behind, but not by much with the 35 extra feet, because everybody still does have a slightly faster flying speed than that movement speed. And as one of the only people who's actually touching the ground right now, actually you're the only person touching the ground. As soon as you do get on the bridge, just you feel the constant splashing of your steps, as there's almost like a consistent inch layer of water on the layer of the bridge around.
Fucking hair.
Yeah. As I'm starting to walk across, Nock pulls the mask down over their face and just thinks back to Bracket and says, "This thing on?"
Bracket, you can hear it, but you don't have the fox like mask fully on yet for all of the abilities. The telepathic you have, but to get all the abilities, you gotta like be wearing the mask.
Oh, it's on top of my head.
Oh, so you're kind of just wearing it like on the top. I'd be fine with that, honestly, kind of just like at an angle.
Yeah, it's like I had an angle. I realized my hair is gonna get messed up, so like at first he put on to finish the tune, and then he's like, I really don't want to wear this.
So you always have it kind of like partially crooked, affixed right there.
Yeah. To one ear, you know.
As long as it's touching your face, because we did discuss that you cannot wear it on your head and have it work. So it needs to be touching.
Oh yeah, no, it's not like the side, like it's.
But for flair,
he's got side bangs.
Yeah,
still wearing it on his head, just at an angle.
He's got people to impress, so
yeah, can't mess up the looks, you know. And Nock, you say that, Bracket, you hear it in your head, and actually, I wanted a group input real quick. Do you want this telepathy where as long as you guys are all within 120, you can all hear, or it's like just a one-way conversation? Like, is it an open channel between you all, or do you like choose who you're
I thought that was the concept, because you said that we can't have all our abilities unless all of us have it on. Mm-hmm. So if all of us don't have it somehow attached to our face, we can't use the other abilities. But you're saying we can use message even if it's not on our face?
Yes, because message has 120-foot range. So I just want to know, is this an open channel from the person who cast it? Like,
I feel like it is kind of. I think it's kind of cool if it's like the person in the middle is like the beacon. And so, like, whoever's within 120 feet of them can hear it, and the other person has to be within 120 feet. Like, if that person's within 120 feet of the person in the middle, then they can hear it as well.
Like you're a telephone pole and you're all connected by a wire. As long as you all are within 120 feet of
one another,
one person, and you're all there. I like that. I thought
that would be kind of cool.
I think it makes more sense to have it be like intention based. Like you can, and you don't like it's not an active. Like it doesn't cost any action to do. But like if you're talking to one person and then talking to another, like it's about pack tactics. You wouldn't scream an order to someone who doesn't need to hear it because that might mess them up mid doing something else. Like you say that order to the person who needs to know it. I think it's about intent.
I think it works like email. Either you do it direct, or it's a BCC, a CC.
Yeah, but how often do you accidentally BCC or CC someone?
You know what? We just have to make sure we are adults here. We're all 30 almost.
We're gonna get used to it. We're gonna have to get used to it. I think that's fun.
Literally, though, like two of you guys are 120 feet away fighting something, and the other person is sleeping back at camp, and you just CC everyone, and you're like, "Fucking run!" And the person,
that's fine.
Also, like, what if Nock was trying to say something like really emotional to Bracket, but like didn't realize in that second that Bracket wasn't quite in range, and then Illyria gets some like personal text message that was accidentally sent to her, and she's just kind of like.
No, what?
I'm sure
this is how it works.
You would really appreciate this if you heard it.
Colin.
Yes, it works like email. And that's only because if we make more of them, then we can have an accidental reply all and break stuff. Like that happened at the Pentagon that one time where they sent out some random memo and someone immediately hit reply all, and then the server died because it was like, I'm reply alling to the reply all to the reply all, and it just completely broke.
One of us is like raging out about something very private, and then just everyone gets it, including the person in question. Like Illyria's like, I just want to fucking hit Oliver with a barrel, like, and then everyone gets it. And like, well, that's
Oliver just goes, try me. Like,
all right, so why did you hit reply all? Sends the message over to Bracket. Is this thing on?
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I'm gonna reply that back. To both of them, by the way. Just
Yeah, Nock meant it to bracket, but doesn't know how these things work.
Neither do I. That's why I just sent it to both of you, because I don't...
I definitely hear this, if this is how this works.
You also, as you're approaching forward, hear Nock's voice. Is this thing on? Do you say anything?
She's just gonna go, confirmed.
I guess confirmed.
She's gonna be like, okay, noted.
All right. And Illyria, as you are passing by the cart, the first cart, the first thing you notice is just on the ground around that first cart, there are a couple Xystallian guard bodies that just seem to be scattered and dismembered on the ground. And looking at the cart ahead of you, where you are detecting that one other life, you see a couple other on the ground as well.
Okay, I mean, again, I don't care about the 10. I'm gonna beeline for the life force because
he's not dead.
If I sense those bodies are dead, they don't interest me. She's gonna carry on forward.
Not here for the dead bodies, not necromancer.
Callum.
Since we're following behind, can I hop down off of Yertle and check to see if the Xystallian soldiers each had their anti-magic playing card thing still?
Go ahead. As you go down, roll an investigation check.
All right.
Looting the bodies.
Yeah, Naka's
I would do it.
We're allowed to loot the guard. We're on a mission by them.
I'm not like looting them in a disingenuous or like disrespectful way. Like they are humans, they are paladins, and they have things that would be useful to us and not to them. I'm trying to keep it all safe.
It's tactically survival mode because later you might need that. So,
and if we see any personal objects that you need to return to a family member, you bring it too.
Disrespecting their corpses. I'm not stealing their clothes. I'm not making their naked bodies do weird things in death. Like I am just checking their pockets.
Will also just be like, make sure, see if they have any diamonds too.
Oh yeah, no, that's a really good point. Yeah, I'm just gonna be looking through their possessions. I'm not like desecrating their corpses. I'm just seeing what might be useful to us. Like
fair.
Potions.
Respectfully.
Exactly. Potions, diamonds, anything magical. Like anyways, investigation you said, yeah?
Yep, you go up to one body and you investigate the corpse.
I got a 21. How many bodies are there? Do I need to make a separate roll for each, or can I just make like a?
So as of right now, you get down to one body as these actions are still happening very quickly here. So it's just at least right now for the first body, and you see that the body seems to be decay. At least this one, already starting to decay to a little bit of a degree.
This is like a dead corpse, like several days.
The body seems to have been bludgeoned, and obviously nothing clotted to start reforming. It's just a concave mass in several parts of its body. Looking over its armor with a 21, you are able to find one lucky fool's card.
Okay, I'm going to add that to my inventory. Is that all right?
Yeah, and one regular potion of healing.
Fuck yeah. Okay, hold on. So is the Lucky's Fool card anywhere on the...
You can do it if it's going to be quick.
I'm going to wait and then I'll go.
Cool, okay. Sorry,
is the Lucky Fool card anywhere in D&D Beyond, or do I just make a custom item?
Custom item. It's just a card that allows you to use it and cast the Dispel Magic spell.
I would just like to say, you're a lucky fool.
Delson, is there anything you are doing as Yamakowski is pulled up to the first cart, jumped off Yertle, and started investigating a body? You see Illyria with Embernettle in tow going towards another cart that has appeared in your vision, and Vane and Nock are following in tow.
Can I search this cart?
So you're going to hop off and investigate the same cart that Yamakowski is. Do you investigate the cart or one of the corpses?
It's going to take 4 years.
It sure is.
I just want to... Is Yamakowski just looking at the bodies? just a body in particular?
As of right now, just one body.
I'm gonna look in the cart.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Did the cart go underneath or stay with us, like our cart?
Oliver's currently casting a spell to make it disappear. They are stuck outside the gate for 5 more minutes as you guys do this.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Yes.
What do we plan to do with these people that we're rescuing?
That's up to you guys to find out. Figure
That's
out.
20. That's a 21.
21. Wow, you
21.
guys both got 21.
21.
Okay. Delson, you move around to the front of the cart, and it is toppled over on its side. You look inside, and some of the wood is splintered and broken. You can tell there's even one body inside thrown into the back, and they seem to be collapsed on several cases of what you would know are crossbow bolts.
Oh.
Are you going to go inside? You're going to go inside and kind of take a closer look at them.
I will.
You can tell that they're a lot of them are just standard crossbow bolt cases, but there do seem to be other ones with almost like a yellow lightning bolt symbol on the case.
Crappy those.
What are these?
For me.
As you are going in there, Yamakowski, as you are putting the Lucky Fool and the healing potion in your pouch, Illyria, as you are approaching this second cart, and Nock, as you are following in tow, you guys have been hearing these little cackling sounds on the air around you, distant at times, but echoing and almost feeling like close by at times before they fade away. Before in Orin, so primordial, which I think everybody but Delson understands.
Correct.
Delson, you don't speak primordial, do you? So to Delson, you just hear the lightning and air just crackling and whirling in the air around you in a manner that doesn't seem natural, almost as if it is something speaking out amongst everything else. While the rest of you do hear hold on. The one who brought forth the ever-raging storm to this plane before abandoning it now returns to it.
Fuck you.
Are you to become one of his ever-raging servants?
Is he asking me?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck
he's asking
you.
some guy named Dave.
Fuck all of you. I only fucking worked for him as an indentured slave. Fuck you. You lightning bitch.
Eloquently put. Nice job.
He is 13 years old. I don't care.
He's like, fuck you, bro.
I have my own mom here. Like, my mom can beat up your dad. I'm like,
And abandoners of the storm, disgraced disappointments will be disposed of for the ever-raging storm. Feel a fraction of our power.
hey, sorry, guys.
And
we knew we signed up for this.
What did Vane roll for perception again? Vic?
It was 23.
Good.
Okay.
Wait, and Yertle has that nose candle thing.
Mm-hmm. That does not point them out directly. It just
it's just been glowing
green.
since we crossed the threshold. It's just gonna glow green.
Yeah, you guys are just
green as long as an elemental is within 300 feet of it.
I adore that. That's like, oh my god, that's like the sort of permanent glowing because it only glows when the wielder holds it. Like,
yeah, he's just kind of Rudolph.
I adore that though. Honestly, that's pretty useful. Even just that level of it.
So Nock, Vane sees one bit of movement. Actually, 2 bits of movement that nobody else sees. What would Vane's reaction be upon movement?
I think if Vane noticed movement that appeared to be non-human, Vane would alert Nock with like a hoot, like a specialized hoot, and then kind of point her wings like in a direction. Just kind of like orient herself towards whatever is coming. Not fly more close towards it, but become kind of like a barrier between Nock and whatever it is. Just out of instinct.
It's so pure.
Okay. So, in this moment, Vane sees something to her left coming from the air. And while they see something coming very low to the bridge's surface, almost gliding upon that inch of water traveling on the ground, heading towards Yamakausi. And let's take a quick break before we have a surprise round before the combat.
I have a really good passive perception, just so you know. Like,
what's your passive perception?
23.
Okay. Well, there might be some who you might be able to take an eye on in this surprise round, but we will get to that after a short break.
Mm-hmm.
They
Can they hear us?
Now they can hear us. I wait for a pause to click.
If there are viewers in the chat, can you make a poll who thinks that I might probably die this session?
I think you'll make it at least 2 sessions. If we don't make it 2 sessions, we haven't even started the combat, and it's 10 o'clock at night. Like, if we don't make it 2 sessions, you're choosing to kill yourself. You're just like, hey, this grenade, I'm just gonna hold it while I run at these guys.
Right? I'm gonna go into the flock of them.
Yeah.
Okay, probably you're right. I just want to know. Like,
be strategic in your death. Come on.
I'm trying to. I even wrote a little thing I wanted to say. Like, I've got lots of things.
You yourself a eulogy
like,
already?
In case I'm almost about to, like, if I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I've got lots of things. It depends on how the situations go. Like, I think about this a lot.
Okay, guys.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
I need everybody. There is a surprise round, but everybody still roll initiative because those who weren't surprised will get to do a action in the surprise round.
When you say everyone,
I mean, Oliver and Bracket, you're outside the gate. I don't know if you're going to do anything. You're not far.
I don't think we're entering this combat.
It's up to you.
Unless it seems like you guys are getting your absolute ass kicks. I'll be watching.
You will hear your friend scream in the darkness 200 feet away.
Yeah, and if it sounds worrisome, I'll run.
All right. Okay.
Wait, should I be rolling separately for Nock and Vane right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 13. Wait, do I have to add something to it? Or is it just a general roll?
Your initiative.
Oh, just kidding. 16.
Jesus.
Exactly. All right, 25 to 20.
I got a 23.
Yamakasu, you got a 23?
Yep.
Cool.
Are those Illyria's dice that I'm seeing, or is those Delson's dice that I'm seeing?
Dice?
Oh, I think that was Delson's. Whatever's rolled on the screen there.
I think I did that on accident, but I didn't BBL, and I did roll though. Also, hold on? Since this is a surprise round, do I have disadvantage on this?
So you're not going to be involved in this surprise round because you cannot perceive these things. This is just your initiative for combat. So there's going to be a quick round without you, Delson, as you're exploring the cart and hearing all this.
I rolled a 12.
12. Cool. Nock, what did you roll?
Nock rolled a math. 12. And Vane rolled a 17.
Okay.
Negative dexterity. Sorry, what?
What's Yertle's initiative?
I was just about to ask, does a negative dexterity modifier negatively affect your dexterity, like your initiative roll?
Yeah, whatever the initiative, whatever your dexterity is, that's what your initiative is.
Ooh, he got a 6.
He's a turtle.
Yeah, but he's got fucking flight now. God damn it.
All right. Yamakasi. I gotta.
Nelson's like, giddy up, motherfucker. Let's go.
19. Sorry. All these numbers. 17. We got some 16s. What's your dexterity? This thing's gonna go if it ever comes.
Who is LES?
You'll maybe find out.
Oh my god.
All right, Illyria there. Sorry, I'm using this really cool gift all my friends got me. It's just not very practical for putting things on.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you got it.
Pretty sure I got you that for Christmas, you fucker.
I thought it was a friend gift for a second. No, this was just my fiance.
Rude.
Is that the stone with all the little pegs in it that you can put in it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Bethany got me one too. I've used it all of 2 times. It's cool, but it's also like it is impractical. It is a hard thing to make work. And like you gotta really want.
All right. So, as the few of you who are staying alert, Yamakasi, as you're putting your spoils away, but constantly always being aware of your surroundings, Vane pointing the two that she sees as on the ground approaching Yamakasi, there seems to be some sort of water elemental. And then there also appears to be an air elemental appearing from the side of Vane. That is as far as you guys can see here in Yamakasi. It is your turn in the surprise round as you see, as you're over this corpse and you look to your side and you just see a water elemental rippling in the water and approaching towards you.
How far away is the water elemental, and how far away is the air elemental?
The water elemental, Colin, can you be a map person for Callum?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Try. Just give me a sec.
Here, send it into the Discord chat though, so I can look at it.
I might have to. I will do my best.
Thank you.
You are about 15 feet from the water elemental and 30 feet from the air elemental.
Okay, well, I finished what I'm doing at this corpse, right?
Yep.
I'm going to take note of where the other ones are in my, area so that I can, go back and check. I'm going to try to collect as many of these stupid fool cards so that I can use them, because they were very, very handy. I remember.
Not true.
But I'm going to stand up, draw my sword, and then advance on the one that's 15 feet away from me. And I am going to use my action, I think, to cast a cantrip.
What cantrip are you casting?
I think I'm going to do Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Just because I want to hit it hard. Oh, it's a water elemental, though?
Yes.
I'm actually just going to do my 2 normal attacks.
Okay.
I know that there are not fire susceptible. Okay, now, am I the only thing within 5 feet of it?
Currently, yes.
Excellent. I get advantage. So the first attack is a 24 to hit.
24 does hit. Does that give you advantage, or it just gives you your sneak attack?
It gives me advantage, and thereby I get to use my sneak attack.
Gotcha. Cool.
If I'm the only one within 5 feet, and I don't have advantage, I get advantage.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, 24 hits.
Cool. And then my second attack, I'm going to go ahead and roll that one as well. First roll is a 17. Second roll is a 5. So 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Okay. I 8 plus my. Okay. First attack does 3 plus 6 is 9 slashing. That's magical, and then 6 radiant.
Okay.
And then the second attack does 10 slashing. That's not right. So hold on. So 10 slashing, 5 additional radiant, and then I'm going to roll my 2d6 for a sneak attack.
Okay.
And that is another 6 slashing.
Okay. All right. This thing seems to be charging you. It's still low to the ground as you just come over and take the first 2 swipes. After the first one, its water form starts coming up in the air, and you just use that momentum to swipe one more time through its form. Your sword glowing at times, ripping through its water form as it towards you.
Do I still get a bonus action?
Surprise rounds? I'm not sure.
Oh, no, I don't think so. It's just the one action.
Yep, it's just one action on surprise rounds, I believe so. So that was your one action and a little bit of movement to get there.
I'm gonna let everybody in the vicinity know we are being attacked. In case anyone is unaware.
We are being attacked, yes.
Keep yourself lively, everyone.
Okay. And after Yamakausi's turn, one of the air elemental is going to come up and go directly over Vane and fly hovering in the space of Vane as this whirlwind of air just circles around Vane. I need Vane to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay. Nock and Vane both have advantage on saving throws against elementals.
Yep.
Okay. Thank God for advantage. That is a 17.
Okay. 17 does save, so Vane is going to only take half damage.
Okay.
Is 11 halved to 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and Vane is able to hold her space in the air with the power of her wings, as this thing seems to be trying to almost like disrupt her flight pattern. All right, and after that happens, one elemental that was not seen by either Yamakausi or Vane's sight is going to come up from behind and is going to go over towards Nock, into Nock's space, and do the exact same thing. And I need Nock to roll a strength saving throw.
Once again with advantage. Ooh, not as good. Nock rolls a 10.
10. Okay. Yeah. All right. So Nock, you are going to take some damage.
Yep.
Nock, that is 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need to roll something real quick.
That feels like a lot. I don't love that. I'm so sorry.
And Nock, you are then immediately flung out towards the cart that Delphin is in. Hold on, I accidentally got you behind the cart. Let me just move that real quick. You are flung in the direction of the cart, and you strike it. You are going to take an additional 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
4 more points of bludgeoning damage as this elemental just comes from behind, disorienting you, and you are lifted off your feet for a second before being thrown in the direction of the cart, slamming into the side before falling onto your knees on the ground. Delson, you're in the cart being like, what is this with this case? You heard the wind outside, and then just a few seconds later, just feel a giant slam in front of your face on the other side of the cart.
Does it
A
knock?
very
Does
small
it?
slam. A very small slam because Nock is only 3 feet tall.
Like, would it be strong enough to knock me over?
No, it was just literally just quickly like rattled the cart for a second. It brings your attention up to like something's going on. You're not in this round, but that was your first alertness of something's going on outside of the cart.
Okay.
All right. Next is Vane's turn, as Vane is just completely surrounded within this air elemental, swirling around her. She's flapping her wings to try to hold her position.
Yeah, I think Vane is gonna start with an action using her talons to swipe at the elemental. She's just gonna try her best. She's just an owl.
Roll a hit.
Ooh. Poor Vane. That's an 8 to hit.
8 does not hit, as Vane just starts clawing at the space in front of her without making any hits.
So curiosity here. Vane has flyby. Does that aid her in getting out of this air elemental that is in the same space as her?
She is not currently restrained by this creature.
Okay.
So technically, yes, Vane could fly away and no opportunity attacks would be made.
Okay, cool. Then that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna.
If you can, please move Vane's character to where you would like Vane to move.
I think Vane is gonna move. Oh man, this is tough. I think she's feeling very protective of Nock. So I think even though it's still kind of close to them, she's gonna fly like directly above Nock and just kind of be a physical presence, not in Nock's eyesight, obviously, but just above Nock to kind of give some extra protection.
Okay. All right. After that, Illyria, you're not in the surprise round. The water elemental's turn. Yamakausi, it is going to move into your space. And it's going to use its whelm ability. I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay. I do have a question, though. I can breathe water. Am I going to be safe?
From being able to not breathe, yes, but you still get affected by the whelm ability to try to bludgeon and kind of compress your body within its form.
Fair enough. Okay, so what did you ask? What did you use? Strength saving throw? All right, that is a 14.
14. That's a failure.
Oh, fuck. All right, I hate that.
You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and Yamakausi, you are now grappled within this creature. No. You are, while you're grappled in this way, you are restrained, and you are still able to breathe because you can breathe water.
Okay, I hate that. Okay.
That is the end of its turn. Delson's out of the surprise round. Illyria, as this all happens, and you just see behind you, your friends just one gets thrown against the cart, the other one's now caught within a water elemental's form, and you turn around, just kind of see that in front of you, on top of the cart, where you are able to feel the presence of that living creature. A lightning just kind of moves through the air and creates this man-like form, humanoid shape out of just pure lightning electricity, and looks at you and is going to shoot a lightning bolt over at you.
Oh, cool.
Let me see. That is a roll to hit.
The arm.
You are very lucky because it rolls a 10 to hit, which I know doesn't hit your AC, but you see the lightning bolt narrowly go by your head and just hit the ground right below Ember Nettle, and just the water just electrical field for a second before it dies down. Ember Nettle kind of looks a little disturbed by what just happened and kind of floats up for a second. And you now see this lightning creature above the cart staring down at you.
So it's hovering above the cart?
Yep.
Okay.
And last in the surprise round is Nock. You are knocked. I read the description a little bit where you were also knocked prone when you fail that save. So Nock, you were prone on the ground right in front of the cart. Vane's now hovering over you. Yamakausi is surrounded by water, and these two air elementals are in front of you and Vane.
Okay.
And you also see the lightning bolt strike the ground past Illyria.
For sure. Yeah, Nock is going to use half their movement to stand.
Okay.
Obviously. And I think Nock is just immediately going to move into action and draw their longbow.
Okay.
Nock is going to use, let's see. I'm kind of curious about these. I don't know if they'll do anything special, but Nock is going to pull out one of those ancient arrows that we found on the ship and start off with that. Just to see what happens. So yeah.
So not any of the identifiable ones that you've had, but just one of those looking ones.
Yes. Oh, actually, before I start this, Nock is going to use their bonus action to cast Sacred not Sacred Flame. Not Sacred Flame. That's not what I'm using. What's it called? Produce Flame. Produce Flame.
In a surprise round, everybody gets one action, and that's
one
why
action.
they don't get their bonus action. So you'll be able to do that next turn.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so one action, then I am going to use it to attack. Yes. Do I get 2 attacks because that's my action?
Yep, if you have extra attack, you do get both of those. This is one action.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I would like to try out the ancient arrow just to see what the fuck it does.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully I hit with it.
Okay, who are you shooting at?
Oh, I probably should have said that first, huh? This one that just threw me.
Okay.
So to hit, that is a 19.
19 does in fact hit.
Okay, sick. Does this arrow do anything special?
Not these. These just are very ancient looking normal arrows, but it works just like modern day ones.
It's just super old.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, that's pretty good. So that's 10. That's 16
from a magical bow.
Yeah. So that's 16 points of piercing damage, including my elemental favor
Extra
that
damage?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's your first to hit. You knock one more arrow.
Yes. With the second arrow, Nock is going to use one of the frozen arrows that Delson gave them.
Okay, roll to hit.
I will.
Same arrow elemental?
Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately, I think this is cocked. It was on a nat 20, but I have to be honest.
Thank you for your honesty.
It wasn't full. It wasn't full. It was on the corner. Okay, that's still pretty good. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that also hits, and I need to roll a con save, right?
A con save. It's only a DC 12.
Okay.
D4, D8.
All right, Nock. That is a 5.
Hell yeah. Okay, this thing is slowed by 20 feet until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And I mean, it takes the extra damage regardless. So that's math. Fuck, man. Okay, so that's 8. And then that is 15 plus 6 is 21 points of piercing damage.
21 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. All right, Nock, you get battered against the cart, but quickly get to your feet and just shooting 2 arrows at the same creature.
Nock's a badass.
Knock him down. As they do make purchase, and you can see the magical potent energy from your bow filling these ancient arrows for the damage, they go in and make purchase, seeming to make it does get hurt before both of those arrows just go off into the distance to somewhere.
Who knows where? Nock is just gonna also just kind of take their elbow and knock on the back of the cart and be like, "Get the fuck out here!"
Delson, you now hear that as the surprise round is finally done. At that point, you definitely know there are some enemies outside this cart that you need to get in there for the action. All right, top of the initiative, Yamakausi. You are currently whelmed by a water elemental right now. Callum. Callum, are you there?
Did you fall asleep? There's no way.
Oh no. Maybe they went to go get some snackos or something.
They may have. Let me just message.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bud. You good?
Mm-hmm. How you doing over there, Illyria? You pissed?
About what?
About these things going on around you, these enemies that are attacking you all? You getting angry?
I mean,
ready for
I
war?
haven't really been hit yet, so.
Yeah, just a quick with your first moment of combat, just what the fuck? Lightning strike. Cool.
Vidra at least sent in the picture in the Discord. I don't know if it's legible or not.
Okay.
I sent a little message, but yeah.
I saw Callum's thing glow green like they were speaking.
No, I'm sorry. My dogs are making noise. I'm just trying to keep them quiet.
Oh, no worries.
Gotcha.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry. Our assumption was that you might have fallen asleep.
Nope, I'm just chilling. Sorry, y'all.
No worries. You are currently whelmed within a water elemental. What do you do?
I can't move, so I can't attack, right? Like since I'm restrained, or is it just at disadvantage?
So you are restrained, so you can attack. It's just at disadvantage. You could also try to escape, but that would be your action.
I think I'm going to do one attack as a cantrip. I'll do my green flame blade ability this time, so I get a straight roll since I had advantage before. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
This is a. Oh yeah, straight because you're restrained. Yep. Go ahead. Sorry.
14 to hit.
14 against the water elemental. That hits.
Hell yeah. All right. So green flame blade gives me the 2d8 plus its normal d8 plus the d6, and I'm probably, since I'm whelmed, adding a normal smite to it. So
okay.
Give me a second.
Got some d8 to roll.
Yep. So we have 9 fire damage. Oh, and am I still the only one within 5 feet of this guy?
Yes.
All right. So I'm also going to add my sneak attack. Oh, no, except I should have disadvantage, so I don't get to do that. So 5 slashing damage, and then D6 for radiant, plus 2d8 for radiant as well is 10 more radiant damage.
So that's 20 total points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make a swing on the inside from this water elemental, the energy rippling through and cutting through the water before it just fills the space back in.
Howard, fucking take it.
Nock?
Yep.
I probably should have mentioned that 4 points of that damage that I dealt to the elemental was cold damage from the frozen arrow. Just want to make sure, just in case that changes anything.
Nope, that does not change anything. You're good.
Cool.
All right, Callum, anything else?
That was my whole action, so I guess not.
Because when you green flame blade, that's your action, so you get 1 attack with it, right?
Right. So I guess bonus action I can do some other something.
Do you have an offhand weapon at all, or no?
I do. It's a crossbow though, so I mean, like.
I mean, you can pull the trigger. It's still disadvantage because close quarters and you're restrained, but you might as well.
Yeah. All right. So that is a 14 plus my modifier. Give me 1 second.
Curious to see what it is, but it already hits.
It's a 25.
Does hit. Yep. Is this a magical crossbow?
It's Gaunty. The arrow itself isn't magical.
Is what magical?
The arrow itself is not magical. The bolt or whatever.
Yeah, Gaunty is not magical, and the arrow's not magical. So just normal damage. So it's going to be halved, but roll your damage.
Okay. That's 10 piercing damage, so 5.
All right, just a slash through, and then your hand and your off weapon just fires the bolt down. It goes down and like pierces through before just getting whelmed and circled within the actual water itself. Okay.
You just get poked by your own crossbow bolt.
Just,
like shooting out really quickly for a second and then just like popping out the side really gently.
And then it just
Yeah, right. Like just plops onto the ground very like
super wet. Just a super wet crossbow bolt goes. That's funny.
all right, and at initiative count 20.
Lord, join the fray.
Delson, you look outside the cart entrance as you're going in that direction. Yamakowski, you can see as you're swirling around in Illyria to your far left side, just to the extent of your dark vision. You can see over the edge of the bridge just rises up a watery tentacle that comes out and lands on top of the bridge. You see seaweed, stones, and shells kind of swirling up in its form. Let me change the layer it's at real quick.
Oh, lovely.
And Delphin, it's going to reach into the cart and roll a slam attack at you.
What? I didn't do anything.
What's happening?
That's fucking rude.
You're like, I'm not even out yet.
You're the first thing it sees as it comes over the edge and you're coming out of the cart. Delson, that is a 23 to hit you.
Do I need to answer that?
I mean, legally by the rules of the game, yeah, because I can't assume, but you know. All right.
Did you just assume my armor class?
Delson, that is 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Did it just lift me up and slam me?
I need you to roll a strength saving throw now, as the tentacle seems to be trying to grasp around your ankle.
Oh no, don't get grasped.
Strength saving. You said strength?
Strength saving throw.
Hey guys, I think maybe we should go under the bridge.
Is it too late?
That's a 25.
Walk back and Oliver's just like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And we're like, "We're going with you."
That's a 25.
25. As it slams down on you, Oliver, it knocks you against one of the sides of the carts, and you feel it trying to wrap around your ankle before you're able to just pull away and just hop before it retreats out of the cart. Just sitting at the front of it right now, kind of just staring in your direction.
Hey Brian, that's Delson, not Oliver.
Oh, Delson, yep. And it will reach out and make one more slam attack against you.
No.
Am I prone? Did it knock me prone?
No, you saved.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Oliver, that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
You say Oliver again.
Delson. Sorry. You're doing both characters now. That is 14 more points of bludgeoning damage, and please make one more strength saving throw.
It's not as good. It's not as good. That.
What is it, Andrew?
It's a 10.
He's there.
10.
What is he doing?
I don't know. That is a failure as it retracts and comes back in for one more that goes directly for your ankle and this watery tentacle just kind of wraps and goes all the way up to your knee, Delson.
So am I grappled right now?
You are currently grappled right now. Yes. And that will be the end of its current turn.
First round, I don't even get to fucking do anything.
You're gonna want to get ungrappled, dude.
I'll try my best.
Instantaneously, this would be so funny. Just TPK.
Next in the turn,
we'll be on the air side.
Goes on to the air elementals before it goes on to Vane's turn. So Vane is on deck. These air elementals are going to roll slam attacks against both Vane and Nock in that space.
Okay. Are they trying to, swallow us up again or no?
Not. Hold on. I get a reminder. I get to roll to see if they get that ability back.
Oh, sorry. To myself.
One of them recharges that ability, but the other one doesn't. But they are still going to be rolling that slam attack. The ones who are rolling at Vane, that was for the first one a 23 to hit, but the second one was a 14.
Okay, so both attacks are at Vane?
So they get 2 slam attacks each.
Oh, okay. So the first attack at Vane hits, the second attack missed.
Okay. All right. So that slam attack against Vane. Min to the dice, so 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the 2 attacks over at Nock. That is a 16 and a 21.
Oh, those both hit.
So that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
All right.
I'm doing so good.
Those air elementals just approaching over in your space, one coming slightly up for Vane, one coming down for Nock, and just whips of air just come out in both of your directions. After that, it is Vane's turn.
Okay. Vane is a bird. So she's going to swipe with her talons. Because that's all she can do.
Attack?
No, that is like a specific thing for them, is that they don't get that.
Yep. They get one claw attack at this air elemental in front of her.
Yeah, unfortunately.
After Vane, Illyria, you are on deck.
That's a 22 to hit, dude.
We're in the combat. I know. What was it?
22.
22 hits.
That freaking hits. I didn't specify which one. I guess I should say the one that was attacking her.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 4 for elemental is 14 points of slashing damage.
And it's not magical for her, right?
I don't think so.
Nope.
I don't think so. No.
Nope. She does not have any magical half damage.
Maybe when she's a fire lead lady, maybe I don't know.
We shall see. But for now, taking some damage to the air elemental's form. Does Vane hold her position?
Oh man, here's the thing. She has 5 more hit points than Nock does right now. Or wait, 5 less hit points than Nock does right now. And Nock has generally way more. So I think Vane would stay. It's like would I like Vane to run away because I love Vane? Yes, but I do think that Vane would stay above Nock for that extra support, because if she left, then all of those attacks would have been at Nock.
Good point. All right, so you end your turn, or Vane's turn?
Yeah, Vane's a loyal owl. And
Right.
Nock has not told her to leave. So I think that's also, if Nock told her to leave, maybe she should leave. That would at least be like a thought. But for right now, no.
It goes on to your turn.
Okay, then it's my turn. You have to let me play, okay?
I have 48 hit points.
Please be good. You have to let me play. Give me 2 seconds. Oh my god, he's being so extra.
He just laid down on the carpet.
Okay,
rested,
that's
so.
good. Yeah.
Who's being extra?
Bennett. It's besides the point. Okay. Okay. What's happening in front of me?
So Illyria, it depends on where you're looking. There's a lot going around all of you. You see the lightning elemental on top of the cart that seems forward before you on the bridge. Slightly to your side, you can see the water elemental whelming Yamakowski and some water tentacle beyond attacking Delson inside the cart. And then there seems to be 2 air elementals right behind Ember Nettle. And Nock and Yertle are in combat with them. You also can tell Ember Nettle to do things on your turn as well, too.
Okay, where is Ember Nettle right now?
10 feet behind you, which is right next to where the air elementals are.
Okay, she's gonna make a motion at Ember Nettle to come on her shoulder. That doesn't require an action, right?
Nope.
She's gonna move. Okay. I want to continue forward to find the person that is in front of me. I'm not going to do anything at this second because we just entered combat. I'm going to trust that my friends have it handled.
So you're approaching closer to where the lightning elemental is because he seems to be standing on top of the cart.
Oh, he's on top of the cart.
Detecting the light.
Well, that changes things. So I'm going to call Ember Nettle, and then Illyria is going to use Face Step. She's in winter form. And I'm going to use Face Step to get up in the lightning elemental's grill.
Okay.
And
Ember Nettle doesn't come with you but will immediately start flying towards the direction of where you are.
That does not require any of my movement because
just
it's
your bonus action.
No, actually it doesn't. It's just a magical teleportation, and they do not list it as a bonus action. I just looked.
Really? I thought it was just like Misty Step.
I can show you right now, but it's not.
Yeah, okay, I'll trust you. Okay.
I have a list. So she's going to use her Face Step to get in front of the elemental, and then I'm going to take my sickle, Fate's Talon, out of my side, and I'm going to try to attack it with my sickle. And if it hits, it will deal cold damage and slashing damage.
Cool. And from the Face Step, is there anything it takes like cold damage from when you appear?
So it would not take cold damage. It would be frightened if it doesn't succeed. So hold on a second.
It's gonna be a con save, so I will roll that because I can do that, and then if it's not, I can just change the modifier.
Sorry, I should have had this one ready. Okay.
Unacceptable.
I know. Well, no, I thought I had it, and I guess I moved it. I know that it's a frightened condition if they don't succeed, but I don't know what the parameters are for that because I don't have that memorized yet.
I think it's your spell save DC, so it'd be 18.
Sure. Okay.
Probably. That's what it usually is.
So it rolled a 14.
So I have to roll now?
No. So that means it's frightened against you.
Oh, excellent.
So that it's now as the frightened condition of you. If that's something it can be. Hold on.
It can be because it's a magical item.
No, some creatures have condition immunities and stuff like that, but it is not immune to being frightened. So yes, so now you can roll your attack.
Some are intelligent enough to be frightened. They're just not there.
Alright, here we go. Ready? Okay. Why does it keep getting caught there? Should I just try to see what it's on?
Yeah, or honestly.
Well, I can open the doors. Hold on. I'll open the doors.
Oh, I forgot you could do that with your dice tower.
No, I didn't open. Hold on, I'm just gonna pull it out so it's authentic. Okay, and then what do I add to it?
This is your attack roll, so you got to go over to Fate's Talon now.
Yep.
And that's what you add to it.
Okay, so it's a 20.
Okay, so that does in fact hit. So you're gonna roll that damage plus the 2d4 that you get.
Yeah, plus 2 bonus.
Yep.
So Yep. Okay, so I roll these. 2d4.
So technically, a total of 3d4. Yeah, that's your weird looking
Ooh, I
D4.
get to use the cool weird shaped one.
Yeah,
guys.
the new one we got recently.
Okay, and then I can use D4, so I'll just take another one so I don't waste time. No, I can't use those yet. We made a pact.
Oh, okay.
It needs to be the other D4.
I think
which
is that one.
Is nope, that's not
exactly
the D4.
what you mean.
We need better lighting over here for you.
That's my one problem is that it takes me forever because I can't see what I'm doing.
You might just have to roll that dice.
Yeah,
3
that's
times.
fine. Yeah.
Maybe that's a planned hangout as we play this game. We need to get like a little side desk that's actually proper.
So that's going to be 3 plus 5, so 8. Okay, that's going to be 2 cold damage, so 10. Now one more time. For 14 plus 2, so you deal 16 points of total damage to this lightning elemental. None of that is resistance or anything, so that thing takes 16 points of lightning damage as you just come up in its form, and you can see it seems to like almost like statically move, almost like jitters, almost like it's shaking for a second as you appear before you slice through the lightning's form, the lightning stretching with your blade before it rips through, and then they come back to form and attach its body. And that was your action.
She's just okay. And can I react? I can't react yet because it hasn't done anything to me.
No, if you have any bonus actions, but other than that,
okay. No, she's just gonna say move.
Roll an intimidation check. With advantage, because it's frightened of you.
Okay.
6.
Move. It's almost like she's casting the command spell without actually casting the command spell.
22.
Did you roll twice?
No.
You have advantage. You can always crit.
No, that's worse. Way worse.
22. Okay.
It was a 5.
We'll see what it does on its turn. All right. End of that Illyria's turn. It goes on to the water elemental's turn. At the start of its elemental, each target grappled by it takes some bludgeoning damage. So Yamakausi, you are going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you just feel the pressure of the water just squeezing on all your feathers. And that water elemental, let me just see if it gets back its whelm ability, which it does. It is going to just move. Let me see.
While you're figuring this out, I apologize when I'm off screen, when I'm not playing. It's not because I don't care about what you guys are doing. Bennett's being very bad right now. So I'm trying to get him to behave. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You got this, Sam. Tell him who's boss.
All right. And this water elemental, as it deals that pressure in on you, Callum, it's going to try to even hone in on that even more, and it's going to use its whelm ability one more time. This one, you actually you need to make a save for. You need to roll another strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength save is.
Why are you freaking out? Come on.
That was a 19 total.
19 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that does succeed. And for that, that does not deal any damage when it succeeds on that. You are still restrained within the creature, but you're able to kind of hold yourself and trying to push back against the water that seems to be trying to crush you. After that, Delson, you're at the front of the cart, and there seems to be a watery tentacle that just came from over the edge of the bridge and grabbed onto your ankle. What do you do?
Fuck.
I told you guys, sleeves rolled up.
Metaphorically. No.
Sleeves gone.
Yeah, where's the tank top? How are we gonna get a tank top?
These are the consequences of Yamakausi's actions.
Yeah, but where's the tank top?
By the way, I might need to go to bed soon. I am getting pretty. I got some stuff to do. It's already. So maybe the next turn, if we need to keep it going, just we'll let me go to bed and we can just do that round however you want to do it.
And we can always continue with another session. Like if we're doing a lot of combats, we might. There's not much prep that is needed, so we can always do like a session every 2 or so weeks or something, as long as we can fit it in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely an option. Or every couple of days if we're just going to do short things, like with half the party kind of thing. I feel like that would also work pretty well.
Okay. What do you do?
Can I see outside the cart?
Just out the front. And I'd say out your left
side, or
yes, you can see out the front that way. And Delson, I will, for visuals as you are looking through, you can't see anything on the side of Nock, but both the top, actually the top of the covered cart is ripped out, so you can also see a way that you can maybe squeeze or go through the cloth this way if you free yourself.
Okay, well, first thing, I'm going to use a bonus action to summon my Echo out there.
Okay. Did you grab your Echo from off screen?
I don't see it.
Oh, where did he go? Oh my god. I think Bennett clicked on the screen when I was clicked on Delson's Echo, and I think deleted Delson's Echo.
That's hilarious.
Hold on, so I'm making another Delson's Echo.
I told you.
Shit, that's hilarious.
All right, Delson, there's your Echo. Hold on, I need to make it something everybody can move. Okay, move it to where you want it.
He deleted something.
He deleted Delson's Echo.
That's about what that's about where I pictured it.
Okay.
Can I can't make a ranged attack when I'm grappled, can I?
You can make a ranged attack, it's just in close quarters. So it would be disadvantage.
So can I just use an action to try and break free?
Absolutely. For something like that, you need to roll a strength check. I'll give you athletics if you have any pluses on athletics for trying to strengthen pull your way out of it.
I do have a +5 in it.
Okay. Let's roll an athletics check.
That's not bad. That's about 19.
19. That does succeed. You are able to pull your leg and just kind of use the bottom of your sword to kind of just bang it off and kind of break it free. Making contact with the actual seaweed that's going around seems to somewhat harden the actual form as you're making contact, but you're able to, and it releases, going backwards, just swiveling a little bit, and you're free.
And I'm going to wiggle out.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Wiggling.
You move out into that space, and you can see Yamakausi on the inside of a water elemental just looking at you.
Is this the first time I see that?
The first time you see it, but it's giving you almost flashbacks of Under the Eye of All while Wet Hands was inside that elemental getting pulled down.
So I'll look at that, look over at the tentacle that just grabbed me, look back.
You can now see also the lightning elemental that Illyria is in combat with, and Nock seems to be around the corner fighting some gusts of wind.
So I'll clock all of that. Just fuck.
Yep. Your Echo kind of gets against your back. What do you want?
Literally,
sword or bow in hand?
We're gonna be back-to-back bows.
Okay, gets a bit behind you with the bow drawn. What do you do?
Wait, do I have another attack? I don't think I can do it.
Oh, right. Yep. You use your action.
That was my action.
Bonus action to do it. You end your turn.
I don't think I get an extra attack unless I use my attack. Use an attack action.
Yeah, it was a good use of that action. Okay. So end of your turn. As a legendary action, this tentacle is going to actually retreat, and you're going to see it kind of roll backwards on itself for a second until it goes over the edge of the bridge and disappears from sight, Delson.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like that.
After that, Sam, it is the lightning elemental's turn. It does seem to be frightened of you, and its form seems to be almost shaking. And within it, as you see that shaking, you can see little ball globes of electricity. 3 of them just kind of surround around the lightning elemental. Also, sorry, DM a lot managing in the beginning of this, because you made physical contact with the lightning elemental when you attacked it. You were going to take 5 points of lightning damage.
No, I'm not.
Resistant to it, you take 2 points of lightning damage.
Thank you.
So you remove 2 points of damage from there. I also need to roll something for you because you're a very unique character.
Am I? What do I? Is that your way of saying I'm weird?
No.
How do I just literally subtract this by 2? Am I doing the correct thing?
Click in there. You can hit 2, and then you can do damage, and then it'll just subtract it there.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right, but on its turn, you see these 3 globes of electricity just pop up around and surrounding the creature. That's going to be its action as it stays right there. Or actually, it's frightened. It's going to do that, and it's going to back up slightly from you just to be in the front of the cart down. It's still looking at you, but it's staying over there with the globes surrounding it.
Is it in my way of getting to the person who I'm trying to get to?
No.
Okay, well then I'm going to ignore it and go towards the person.
Yep, it's going to go there, and your focus is going to go back there. It's going to use the rest of its movement to go down south from here, and then it kind of seems to be almost strafing around you in this direction, and that's its total movement.
That's fine.
Okay. That is the end of its turn. Nock, it is your turn.
Okay, Nock is pretty pissed at these 2 guys just hounding them in vain. So Nock is gonna let out a scream in their faces and cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level.
Okay. As it screams in bracket, you're definitely going to be able to hear this.
I might be a little worried now.
Everybody within 300 feet hears it.
Oh, I'm a little worried now.
As the thunderclap comes out, it is a Constitution saving throw.
And who does it affect? What radius around you?
It is not a radius. It is 15-foot cube originating from me. So my goal was to get the 2 guys directly in front of me.
Perfect. So 2 con saves from the air elementals. Okay.
Yep. And they're trying to beat a 15.
Okay. Hold on. So the first one is going to be a unnatural 20.
Okay.
And the second one will be my first natural 1 of the season 4.
Hell yeah. So the failed save creature gets pushed 10 feet away from me. And then it's going to take 3d8 damage. The other one is going to take half of the damage that I roll.
Okay.
3d8 thunder damage, to be specific. Just in case thunder is something that they are not thing to. Also, do I add my elemental favorite enemy damage to this?
I don't check the wording.
I'm not sure. Let me just roll this.
I know it's damage like from melee and ranged attacks, but I don't know if it does spell attacks.
I don't know. I feel like it should, but I may have to like look up the actual thing to know for sure.
I can do it real quick. Revised Ranger.
Yeah, I don't have it, unfortunately.
You gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with weapon attacks.
Okay. It is now +4 because it's level 6. But
yes.
But fair enough. Okay.
Yeah,
I guess my voice isn't a weapon.
Oh wait, great! You have greater. Do you have greater favorite enemy yet?
Yes.
Your bonus to damage rolls against all your favorite enemies increases to +4. Okay, that just says the damage on there. Additionally, you have advantage on saves, throws against spells and abilities by them. I agree with you. I feel like we're going to rewrite that. I think that's a cool flair to add for spells for a ranger when they use that, especially against there. So I will allow that extra damage to go towards spell damage.
Cool. Thanks,
it will be of the damage type though. So
fair enough.
Said this is thunder damage.
Thunder damage, yes.
So they are resistant to thunder damage. So one will take quarter damage, one will take half.
Okay, fair enough. So that'll be 8 plus 8, 16 plus 5 is 21 points of damage.
So the one who takes half damage for taking the full bit of damage will take 10 points of thunder damage. And the one who took quarter damage will take 5. Okay. All right. As this boom comes out from you and one backs up a little bit, the other one kind of seeming to hold its ground.
Okay. Nock is going to
kick its
Nock
ass.
is going to use their movement to hop on top of Vane. And at this point, can Vane use her movement now that I'm on top of her to fly away?
Vane is, if you're okay with now, I'd say Vane didn't use her movement this turn, so I will say yes. And then starting next round, you guys will share an initiative together.
Okay.
And again, benefiting having a companion, I think when we do situations like that, whoever is higher in the initiative. So it will be Vane's initiative.
So we'll take up Vane's initiative. Okay, and if we separate again, Nock will go back down to the 12th. I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool.
So where does Vane disappear to? How far?
I think Vane wants to get Nock out of there. And is just gonna fly directly in between and like kind of try to get over more closer to Illyria.
Okay.
Just
so move Vane where you will move.
I think about there. She saw that while Nock couldn't see that tentacle, Vane could because she was flying. So Vane is like, we are not going anywhere near that side of the map.
Okay.
So yeah, she wants to stick close to Illyria, who is a strong being.
And Illyria, as the lightning elemental seems to be strafing away from you, on your other side, as you're looking towards the cart, where this life force seems to be coming from, Vane and Nock fly right next to you.
Yeah, Vane will give her a little whoo.
She's gonna nod at them in acknowledgement, and then like, now like, what is in front of me? Because I've been trying to get to this person for so long. What do I see?
Yep. So I'll let you have this perception check out of your turn. Actions will be back on your turn.
So I have to do a perception
roll a perception check as you're now looking down at the cart where it's coming from.
Okay. Okay. 21.
Okay, it definitely seems to be a Zestalian guard cart. As you can see, the symbol of the Zestalian kingdom emblazoned on it, which, quick summary, is a depiction of the crater with the city in the center, with chains coming out from it and different designs above and beyond it that you need to take a closer look at to see. The cart is toppled over. Parts of it is ripped apart at the top, but the back seems to be a huddled mess of the cloth altogether. Wheel seems to be broken off, and you can see a couple of bodies on the ground around it, about 4 of them in different spots. The life force that you seem to be detecting seems to be coming in that huddled mass in the back of the cart.
Like, so
Wrapped
the only
within the
body
cloth.
that's alive is wrapped within the cloth.
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna go over to the cloth and unwrap it gently.
Cool. That will be on your turn. So as you see that, so at the end of Nock's turn, it goes to the top of the initiative.
Before
Nock.
then, Nock also on their bonus action, since it is a cantrip, will use Produce Flame just to get that on their bow.
Nice.
All right. Even with the rain and the wind around, your flame starts whipping up, and it may be moving with the wind, but is holding strong at the tip of your bow.
Cool.
Good.
You see him?
Yeah. All right, Yamakowski, top of the initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna take my last turn and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
I'm still whelmed. Yeah.
Yes. Do you want our
still
picture?
No, that's fine.
The only difference now is Nock and Vane are closer to Illyria, and Delson, as well as Delson's Echo, are actually right outside the water elemental with their bows drawn, so you can see them. And like I kind of said to Delson, it's very reminiscent of when you were in the Eye of Oz, whelmed by the water elemental being dragged down.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's the thing though, is at least I got a way to breathe underwater now. I'm not like panicking because of fright.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to do. Let me hold on. So it's not freestanding water. I don't think I can really do anything other than continue to it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep attacking it. I guess I'll do 2 attacks this time instead of just the one.
Okay. Swing with your sword.
First roll is a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
14 hits, cool, and that one does not.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, no, definitely does not hit. Let me see. For season 4, Yamakowski, that is your first nat 1.
Hate that. Hate that.
All right, what's the damage from the one that hits?
Alrighty, so some amount 13 slashing damage.
13 points.
By the way, all of the slashing is magical.
Yep.
And then
Yep. Oh, I know you have magical weapons.
Yeah, an additional 6 radiant damage.
I give those to you.
Damage. Okay. The slash through, burning and cutting in its space once more. And then you take the second swing, and a current kind of goes against your hand, and you feel yourself, if it wasn't for Gaunty, you may be losing grip on the sword, but Gaunty is able to hold it strong within your hand.
Hell yeah. Good.
Which, by the way, do mimics need to breathe?
Don't think
Great
about it.
question.
Do mimics need to breathe?
Don't think about it. I already answered. I already answered for you. Don't think about it.
It says it honestly is up to DM's discretion. Standard mimics are living creatures that must breathe, but up to DM's discretion. Callum, both Blinky and Gaunty can't breathe currently.
That tracks.
Damn, that's rough.
They're gonna start eating his fucking flesh off.
All right, that was your action. Any bonus action?
Let me check to see if I have anything else fancy I can do. I don't think so. Yeah, you know what? Let me just, I guess, trying on the crossbow again.
Okay. Offhand, shot with the crossbow.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a nat 20. Hell yeah.
Hey! Okay.
I'm going to add
balances out.
I'm going to add a smite to this. No, I can't. That's not a melee attack. Hold on. But I do get to add my sneak attack to it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so that's 9 points plus 13 points of piercing damage.
13 halved to 6. Was that after the crit? The 13?
No, that was just the number I rolled. So that, I think since it would be crit and then cut in half, it's just 13.
Yep. So 13 points of damage. Okay. Still very good to this water elemental that you seem to be battering as much as you can. In case you fall asleep before the water elemental's turn, if nobody gets you out of the water elemental by that turn, Callum, you will take an additional 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Okay. Shoot me a text or something. I'm gonna hop off. I love you guys.
Okay, we'll get through this. Love you too. We'll get through this round of combat, and then we'll figure out where when we're gonna pick up next. Okay.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Cool.
Good night.
Now we
Thanks.
see if
Good
my
night,
setup
guys.
works when we lose a person. I think it actually might just look fine.
Woo!
Let me look when it switches on in case you screen. You keep playing. I'll look.
It looks fine.
Okay. 20 on the initiative. You are going to see.
Or not. Or not.
We're gonna just die. We just almost
Did you
float.
just move the tentacle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you move it
Yeah.
to the other side of the body of water? Did it go under the bridge?
You can make assumptions.
Or
I'm
there's
not
more
going to
than
get correct answers unless you figure out how.
Oh my god.
There's more than one tentacle. Oh.
The tentacle, very similar to the one that they had seen on the other side, does slither out from the side of the bridge right near you, and is going to make one slam attack at Nock first.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
12 points of bludgeoning damage, and please make a strength saving throw.
Oh, guys, I'm doing so good right now.
We're gonna save these people and get across this road.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kill you.
Strategize.
Okay,
I was just
I
gonna
have
fly
to
back
make,
to the thing and be like, nah.
I have to make a strength saving throw. Okay. With advantage because it's an elemental.
Yep.
Cool.
Bennett,
I rolled the
chill.
same number twice, which is interesting, but it is a good number, so I'm okay with it. I rolled an 18 total.
18 saves.
Thank God.
It slams against you and tries to wrap around your arm, but you're able to just pull it back in time that it just does that glancing blow against you, knocking you a little bit before it then just goes and does a slam down on a vein. That is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
All right, it tries to make a downward swipe, but Vane's very alert right now and does a quick out of the way before the tentacle just stays in that space right next to you guys. Okay. Next is the air elementals' turns. With you moving over there, they're both going to go over in the direction of where Yamakao Caesar's steed are, since it's the closest thing in that direction. And outside of combat, I guess I will roll with Callum. I'll tell what the rolls are, and then we'll see if they hit and what damage they do to Yertle next time. That is a
pending damage.
bad roll.
Damage.
The first one is a 10 to hit. I'm sure that doesn't hit the turtle tank. Next one is a 15 to hit. Probably also doesn't hit the turtle tank. And honestly, actually, I'll have that one attack, but then the one that did recharge its whirlwind will go into Yertle's space and use its whirlwind ability. So Yertle will have to roll a DC 13 strength saving throw. We'll see outside of game if that does damage. And if it does deal damage and throws Yertle, it will go in the direction of the cart from that angle. And that will be the air elemental's turns. It is Vayne and Nock's turn.
Okay.
And then Illyria is on deck.
All right. Vayne and I are within melee range of this tentacle.
Yes.
She is going to try to swipe at it because she's a fucking bird.
Might as well.
Fuck yeah.
That's all she can do.
Swipe, swipe, swipe.
Need to get some magical weapons.
Man, she rolled really well.
We need to get her like some like talon covers that are just magical.
That does hit the tentacle as it misses Vayne, and Vayne instinctually slashes back at it.
And this thing is an elemental, so it's going to take elemental damage from...
Because Vayne does that elemental damage as well.
Yeah, she does.
But it is going to be half damage for being resistant to it.
For sure. That's fair. That's going to be 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right, halved to 6.
Yep.
Let me go to my health counter for it. Cool. No spoilers, Sam.
I'm not even paying attention to what you're writing there.
You are on deck, by the way. All right, after that attack, what does Vayne and Nock do?
So after that attack, so on screen, this thing looks like a thing of water, but you have described it as more of like a water and like earth kind of combo.
There's not any earth. There's only several, not much like earth of like taking up much of its form, more like stones the size of what you'd see on a beach.
Okay, so makes sense. So I have a question for you, and it's okay if it won't work. If you say that this isn't possible, that's okay. I have shaped water, which allows me to freeze 5-foot cube of water that I can see within range. It says I can do that provided that there are no creatures in it. Not that it's not a creature. That's what it says. It says you freeze the water provided that there are no creatures in it.
I will allow it because there's no creatures in it. It is its form.
Okay, cool. I am going to freeze a 5-foot cube portion of it, which will be frozen for an hour. I assume that falls right out of it.
So what? You're freezing the water of the actual tentacle in that 5-foot form?
Yeah, that's what I was
the very tip,
to do.
or is it part of like the midway?
Well, I guess it depends.
Tentacle?
How big is the tip of this tentacle? Is the
question. So the tip itself is just about maybe like 3/4 to a foot at the tip wide at most.
Then I think I would want it to be kind of deeper into the arm of the tentacle to just get like a huge chunk of it frozen and then just boom.
Okay.
That's the goal.
I like that. I'm gonna have it deal a little bit of cold damage on it, which I rolled 6 points of cold damage for it. It is just because. So that will be 6 points of damage as that coldness just goes around it and breaks its form. And you're going to see the tip of it kind of just fall apart and flop in the ground while the rest of it kind of just retreats behind the bridge again.
Cool.
Let me just move it back to the GM layer.
Okay, so I've made the tentacle angry, probably. Okay, so that's my action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay.
I have a question for you as well, actually. My healing arrows. Would you say it would be an action for me to tip it in and stab myself, or could that be a bonus action?
That's a good thing to distinguish because the action to shoot it, but giving a health potion is a bonus action. You're not attacking anybody with it. It's just a quick jab. I kind of like that. Do you have inspiration?
I don't.
You can take one. You've had some really cool and interesting ideas this session. Take an inspiration, and yes,
Thanks.
I will allow you, if you're firing it, it's an action.
Yeah.
But if it's treating it like somebody within 5 feet of you, it's like taking a health potion. You're still gonna have to roll the damage dealt
For
and then
sure.
the damage helped, but it's only a bonus action to quickly jab and
Okay.
stab.
Okay. And the damage dealt is my full D8 plus 6, correct?
Yes, and because you are a humanoid.
Oh, and also the 4. Because I'm a humanoid. That's so fucking funny. Okay. All right, fair enough. I am a humanoid. I rolled a 1 on the 8.
Hey, that's what you want to do.
That's what I want to do. Okay, so I take 11 points of damage. Oh my god.
11 points of damage when you roll 1 on the die?
Yeah, because it's a D8 plus 6 and then plus 4.
Oh my god.
That's 11. That's 11.
Fucking wild. Okay, 11 points of damage, and now roll your healing damage.
Okay, so the healing damage is 4d10 plus. Wait, it says 4d10 plus wisdom mod plus 1.
Yes, because it's a +1 bow.
Oh, because it's a +1 bow. Okay, cool. So that's a lot. That's awesome. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I really hope that I roll high on this.
This is the first time Nock is ever using their healing bow.
Okay, I rolled okay.
Themselves and not shooting it.
Okay, so 16, 18, 19 plus 5, 24 points of healing.
24 points. So 11 dealt, 24 received. That's a net positive of 13 hit points.
Hey, that helps. That helps. Nock was not looking so good.
Yeah.
That helps. You just see Nock take an arrow. I definitely think Illyria sees this because I am directly above her. You see Nock take an arrow out of their quiver, and it's just like a normal looking arrow. Dip it into the thing on it's like a little heart-shaped vial that's on their bow, and then just stab themselves with it.
So Nock is not making good on denying any of them self-harm claims and whatnot.
In the end, I'm gonna say with a passive perception of 18, the shock of seeing that hits you first before you do instantly notice some of Nock's wounds are healing.
Yeah, I also don't think that she's going to be shocked by savage acts in the field. She might initially be like, "Whoa, my friend stabbed themselves," but after that, she's going to be like, "They have a reason."
He's like, okay, that was a real psycho.
Yeah. We haven't reached the end of this tragic bridge yet. We've just started, so
yeah. Hey, I can do this 3 more times if needed. To anyone or myself.
And that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
All right, Illyria, it is your turn. So you're focused on this bit of cloth that seems to be tangled up. There seems to be a blood stain soaking the actual white cloth to be this crimson red over this jumbled area.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna open the cloth.
So you just rip the cloth open?
I mean, gently, but yes, I'm gonna use my talons to just rip it open because somebody's clearly bleeding in there.
Okay, you're using your action to rip across it, but easily with no issue.
Terrified to death.
Especially primal savagery, even just right through it opens up. And as you move the cloth open, you first see the dead body of a female elven warrior, seemed to be in Xystalian plate armor. And it kind of hits you for a moment like, was I too late? Before you look right behind them, underneath, and there seems to be one other creature with the eye looking at you shakingly, behind, using the body as cover, wrapped inside the cloth.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is Warman.
They seem to have one other thing you can see is one black horn curled up and pointed forward.
Okay. So I used my action already, so I can't do anything yet, right?
Yep, and their eyes are glowing in orange color. That was your action. You can still speak. You can still probably try to do something there, and then your bonus action.
Can I reach out, like, kind of very gently, as if to, like, move the body that they have for coverage, but, like, I'm not going to move quickly because I don't want to scare whatever it is, and she's just going to say, can I see if you're injured?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Why does it always fall there?
Yeah.
I can't see.
We need to get you a light, a little light to hang on the top of your dice tower.
I know.
I've been during this session, since I haven't been in combat, I've been thinking about how to improve the Brian and Sam deck setup to both add it so that way they get some shelves, and so Sam has both a monitor in front of her and light.
We do.
Sconce, maybe.
You hear back.
We'll work on it this year.
You spoke in common, right?
Hmm?
Did you speak in common?
At first, yeah.
Okay. You hear back. Please. We're trying to get out. Maybe request aid from the outpost, please. We were so close.
She's just going to say, we're going to help you.
I give like a nod back. They seemed a little bit shocked for a moment, and then they just stare into the pools of your eyes, and for a moment, that coldness that normally seems to like get people lost, they seem to be almost lost in a comforting way, especially with all the other horrors around them. And they go, yes. I got battered pretty much by several of them. I think a couple of ribs might be broken.
Okay. She's going to put her hand out and say, can you come out of there?
I'll reach the hand towards you.
Okay. And she's not gonna pull, but she's gonna kind of like support under the arm because I don't know where they're hurt. And try to get them out of the tarp so that I can lay them down and look at them.
Okay. That'll be enough for one turn of you right there before we'll have to go back into the next round of combat. As it is the water elemental's turn. So Yamakasi would take that damage, and then it's going to just leave Yamakasi inside itself, and Delson, it's going to turn over towards you and your Echo.
Woo.
First off, let me see if it gets its well mobility back. It does not. So what that means instead is some good old slam attacks. So Delson, first one is going to be towards you. Second will be towards your Echo. Okay. Delson, 25 to hit you.
25.
Yeah, that hits you, right?
Fuck you.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And against your Echo, that is a 21 to hit. So your Echo will disappear, but it deals 16 points of damage to your Echo.
Poof.
Poof. And your Echo goes off screen.
Pew, 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 pew.
As it hits you, and then your Echo's turning its bow towards it like it's about to fire before and it disappears in a puff of smoke.
Does it scream like that as it disappears? That's how it works out?
And Delson, it then goes on to your turn.
Rough, buddy.
Boy, this fuck, hold on. Well, I got the water. Shit. If I move a weapon, broken opportunity attack.
There would be the possibility of an opportunity attack. Yes.
Don't do anything naughty
on my desk.
Lay down.
God damn it.
You see Yamakasi still floating within the inside, struggling with his weapons.
Huh. I have an idea that might be cool. It'll work.
I love cool ideas. Rule of cool.
I want to try. I have no idea if this would even work. So I want to shoot my grappling rope arrow at Yamakasi in water elemental.
Okay. I want you to roll if you can pierce through the water elemental's AC, and I'm sure Yamakasi would let you grapple him in this case. So roll to hit to see if you can pierce through its form.
It's an excellent plan, Andrew.
That is an amazing plan.
18.
18 definitely pierces his armor class. It wraps around Yamakasi's arm as he reaches forward, and it just goes around Gaunty. You can even see Gaunty's tongue kind of come up and wrap around the grapple to give even more traction on it. Because Yamakasi is assisting you with this as well too. With actually, technically, Gaunty is assisting you with this. Please roll a strength check. Again, I think athletics should always be something put into account in strength checks for it, since you have proficiency. So please roll a strength check with advantage to try to pull Yamakasi out. His feet. No, our son is not licking the carpet. It sounds like something he would do.
Sorry, there's a lot of things happening with Bennett.
You said strength check with advantage.
Athletics check with advantage.
Even better. That's a 24.
Perfect. Yeah, I really think strength checks are basically athletics checks. So
it makes sense. It does make sense.
And there's not too many situations for that. So yes, that definitely succeeds. And you are able to yank Yamakowski out of this water elemental's form. Because it was so successful, he's not going to be prone. I will let you pull him out and with an action to kind of lift up so he lands on his feet.
Wow.
If Callum wants Yamakowski to say anything, they can say that at the beginning of next session for us. And Yamakowski's now there. You still have a bonus action now.
So was that considered both my attacks?
You say I would say it says you use an action to pull them out of the water elemental. So yes, I'm going to consider that the shot and pulling out that one action, because it would be your full action to just reach in and try to pull him out. So
makes sense. No, that makes sense. Okay, so I'll use my bonus action to summon my Echo.
Nice.
And where do you place him?
Right on the other side of Yamakowski.
All right, lined up. You guys both have your air bows drawn immediately. Yamakowski out with his sword and crossbow in hand, staring down this water elemental with a lightning elemental coming up on your sides. Is that the end of your turn, Delson?
Yes.
Okay. It goes on to the lightning elemental's turn. The lightning elemental is still afraid of Illyria, is going to be still trying to back up further and further, but it still is motivated to listen to the call of the storm and still attack Yamakowski, attack the betrayer, and is going to throw a lightning bolt over at Yamakowski. That is a 19 to hit. I think that hits Yamakowski's armor class.
I can double check.
Does anybody have? If not, I can roll the damage and we can confirm with Callum if it does in fact hit, or if they decide to do something that up the AC.
Yeah, as far as just the base one that's on D&D Beyond, their AC is 17.
Okay, so I'm going to roll the damage, but I will let Callum outside of game, and then we'll announce at the beginning of next session whether Yamakowski does anything to boost their AC to not take this damage. But the damage is 7d8 plus 5.
Oh. What?
Okay, hi.
That's crazy.
You guys summoned these things.
I didn't.
You let him summon these things.
Andy didn't really know what was going on.
That's 6. I need one more D8. Come on, there we go. Okay. A lot of dice rolling ASMR.
That's a lot of dice. The opposite of ASMR. It's a sound that makes you frightened.
That is. Ooh. That is 45 points of lightning damage.
Jesus.
Yamakowski is pulled out of the water elemental, trying to battle against it, and then is just lightning bolted in the back.
He's smoked.
Jesus Christ.
And that is the end of that round of initiative before it goes on to Yamakowski's turn. So that is where we will end tonight's session.
God.
Damn.
I'm sorry Callum isn't around to react, but I can't wait to see their reaction tomorrow in the group chat.
Well, it's
okay.
I don't even know. demon person is hurt yet.
Yeah.
But actually, one last thing before we go. Outside the archway, with Oliver getting about 7 minutes into the spell at this point, you can start seeing the magical portal forming in some way below the space where the cart is. You, Bracken, and Zani are in there when you guys hear Nock Thunderwave shout from other side of there, and you guys hear some shrieks in different Orin languages, which I don't think Zani speaks, and I know you guys don't speak Primordial. Does Oliver speak Primordial?
No.
Yeah. All right. How do you three react?
Well, Oliver, you're staying still.
Yeah, I'll hear that as weaving this spell. I'll just look and be like,
I'm already on Hamel, but I'm gonna stand at the very edge of entering onto the bridge, waiting.
You can, by the way, just I want to make sure it's an option, decide to stop the ritual and not cast the spell. He doesn't have to continue it.
I would like him to continue it.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure that that's out there so you guys know
that's
we have to, Oliver
in case they have to come back here, us regroup for a minute or two, and then us go into the under area and try and blitz that way.
Okay. So sorry for taking out of the scene. What do you guys say and do?
So as I'll tell Oliver to continue. I'm with Hamel. I'm gonna go to the very edge of what would be the threshold, and sit there on Hamel, just waiting to hear for more of a confirmation of not just one shriek. It seems the combat has begun.
Zani will walk up.
See me stab myself.
It's outside.
It's just outside.
Okay, it's range of view. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of those. I'm definitely concerned, but I'm not I've been rolling off camera of how ready am I to do there, and it's not there yet. Bracket's almost there.
Bracket, you walk up there with Hamel, and Zani walks up beside you. What is Zani's? Does Zani have dark vision? 60 feet. You and Zani both see from your angle the back of Yertle, the lantern swinging on its nostril back and forth rapidly as there seems to be these two air elemental forms surrounding it, mere 50 feet in front of you on the other side of the archway. And Zani just looks at you and goes, "What do we do?"
This is not going to be an easy set. Go in. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. And Zani, I think that actually would equal approximately where you guys would be after Nock's reaction and next turn from there. So Zani will be joining the combat in next round in the initiative. And that is where we will end tonight's disaster.
Oh,
what's the bridge, guys? You liking it so far?
Oh yeah.
We literally,
I'll be honest.
This is literally the start of the bridge, and we didn't even. Jesus Christ!
That's why Bracket's just sitting there on the horse, this is exactly what I expected to happen. I don't know what other outcome we expected here.
All right, regroup. Time to rethink our plan. All right. Well, this was a fun beginning of the bridge. I'm excited for the other disasters to come. For those of you who came and watched, thank you. There was up to 6 or 7 people in the chat at one point. So thank you for coming. 6, 7.
No.
No. Don't bring that energy in here.
With
Even
that
the
part,
children don't do it anymore.
I know I
Yeah,
have to
well,
ruin
that's
it.
what
I just
happens
fully
when the
smash
previous
the
generation
meme
They
down
just
the
go like
drain.
this.
we did the same thing when Gen X took our things, so But with that, thank you all for coming, and until
Oh
the
wait,
next.
wait.
Go ahead.
Okay, I don't have the end card button hit yet. Okay, now I'm ready for an end card.
Bennett apologizes for his behavior.
Aw,
You
thanks,
better have.
Bennett. It's okay, buddy.
So inappropriate of him.
He's like, I'm not sorry. I'm angry.
Okay, I redesigned Brian's desk on a piece of paper at the end of that.
Are we out?
Hell yeah.
No, not yet. Okay.
Good night.
Good night.